Hello, and Twitter friends. Welcome back. Welcome back. For those of you who are watching this after the live stream, you're more than welcome to take a look at or watch the live stream that I did. Because by the time you watch it, of course, it will have already happened. And if you like what you see and you would like to take part in it next time, just feel free to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell and alerts. That will always let you know when I am doing a live free session for my new and my current subscribers. Okay. And it will also alert you to the content that is uploaded to the channel. Okay. That being said, all right, let's see what's going on. All right, let's do a mic check. Hello. Awesome. That's working nicely. All right. For those of you who are watching and are new to the channel, welcome. Hello. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading, or if you're interested in my Patreon platform, which I have tier 1 and tier 2 memberships, both affordable memberships. And for those of you who would just like to buy or purchase the drops in my Patreon shop, you're more than welcome to do that. All that information is down below. And just letting you know that my pick a card, my weekly pick a card readings are $9.99. Okay, on my Patreon platform. That being said, let's review some important information. Hello, Ari. I am so sorry I didn't see you. Hello. It's been a while, my dear. All right, so if you want to get yourself on the list, hun, please do that now, okay? Let me write the list up here. Let me know if you want to get on the list so that I can add you to the list, okay? All right. So let's chit chat for a minute here. This live is for new or current subscribers only. I'm doing a love life check-in. What's happening, right? So what's going on right now in your love life? Please remember that this is for entertainment purposes only. So yes, you are number 1, okay? Yes, my dear. Of course, I know that you are a subscriber. Haven't seen you in a while. We'll chat in a minute, but let me put you on the list so we don't forget. Okay. I'm going to put Ari. All right. There you go, Ari. You're number 1 on the list. So let's do a quick overview. I'm going to be doing a love life check-in. What's happening? So what's happening now? What's going on? Let's see what comes up. Please note that this is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who want more, an additional, okay, time to your reading, well, take a look at the chat. I do have a recorded 5-minute clarity reading, which would be a follow-up from what you receive here on my live stream. And for those of you who are looking for a little bit more of an extended private reading, that is also recorded, and take a look at my chat as well as down below in the description box. Please note, if you are contacted for a reading, it's not me. I do not contact anyone for personal readings. I allow potential clients to come to me, not the other way around. So please do not get scammed. New info for today, update. I do have a price drop at my Patreon shop. Okay, $9.99 for the weekly pick a card readings if you want to just purchase the drop, or if you just want to purchase the Happy Birthday Taurus reading or Happy Birthday Aries reading. Both are $9.99, and you can take a look down in my chat. So in the chat right now, you will see the link for that Patreon posts. That being said, last message that I want to, actually, two more messages. Number one, the legal disclaimer. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, therapeutic, or legal advice. Okay, my phone is acting up. Okay, there we go. All right, so please know that readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember, readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and do not replace and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. You want to express your gratitude for the reading today? Well, say thank you. There's no obligation. My Venmo link is in the chat as well as down below in the description box. For those of you who participated in yesterday or last night's live, you will be skipped today only because I want everyone to take part, okay, that wasn't on the list yesterday or didn't get a chance yesterday, okay? So, but what you can do is share my YouTube link with your friends so they could come and they can participate here today, all right? That being said, we're going to jump into our 5-minute reading for Ari. Ari, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here. Okay. So I'm going to write now, Ari. So Ari, if you are here, please give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are present, and then we can start. We can start your reading. Please note you need to be present for the reading. Hello, Ari, are you there? All right, so Ari, if you are here, let me know so that I can start your reading. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner. Hi, Alicia. Welcome. I'm doing free 5-minute readings for new or current subscribers. I'm calling Ari. Okay, so Alicia, if you would like a free 5-minute reading focusing on your love life check-in, what's happening, what's going on now, what's coming up, just let me know so I can add you to the list. Please note, if you are not present, hold on, give me a second. Give me 1 second on list. So I'm just doing this just so that we're all on the same page. Okay. Now, listen carefully. I'm not taking personal readings. So if you would like a personal reading, all my information is in the comment section. I'm sorry, not comment, in the chat. But I can do a your love life, a check-in. So let's see what's coming through for you, okay, Alicia? Let me write that down. List 1, Alicia. And then number 2, I'm going to write Ari because I called it. Okay. All right. So now, Alicia, let's get on forward with your reading. Okay. All right, Alicia, let me get a thumbs up to let me know that you are here still with me so that I could start with your reading. All right. Perfect. All right. So if you can, Alicia, let people know when they, because trust me, I usually get a lot of people coming over. Let them know to get on the list. Yes, there we go. Hello, Tanya. Welcome. And while I am doing the reading, I'm not going to look at my phone because it throws me off. It gets me out of my flow. All right. So please feel free to add yourselves on the list if you did not take part in yesterday's reading. So right now I have Alicia doing Alicia's reading now, followed up by Ari, and number 3 is Tanya. So Tanya, if you could write number 3 for yourself and just write your name. Write number 3 and add yourself to the list. All right, Alicia, let's see what's going on here. What's going on here with your love life right now at this moment in time? Alicia, what's going on with Alicia's love life right now at this moment in time? All right, let's see what's coming through. Alicia. All right, we have the Star, the Tower, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. All right, so right now, at this moment in time, there could have been here a breakup, separation, or divorce, or some type of, hello, Noah. Yes, you can add yourself to the list, my love. You would be number 4. Tanya should be adding herself as number 3, and I'll get back to you guys in a minute, okay? So, Alicia, I'm getting here the Star, the Tower, and the 4 of Wands, okay? Because the Tower is in the middle of the spread, it does call for more attention, okay? It holds more weight. The Tower, as you know, something that may have happened unexpectedly. This could have been an argument that you may have gone through right now at this moment in time. This could have been a breakup, separation, or divorce, okay? Whatever it was, it shook things up to the point where you right now at this moment in time may be wanting to heal from this shakeup, from this breakup, separation, divorce, or intense argument. Okay. I do see and feel there was a deep connection with this person that you are with or that you were with. Four of Wands. Okay. Commitment. It is known as the marriage card in tarot. That doesn't mean you have to be married to this person, but it does mean that there was a deep connection. So the stability of your connection may have been shaken up, shook up with whatever may be happening now or may already have happened. Okay. The Star card is about renewal. It's about healing. So right now you may be going through this current energy of healing. Now the Tower is ruled by Mars, and Mars is fire energy. And right now, Venus is in Aries as of April 30th and will continue to be in Aries. Okay, so Venus is going to be in Aries until June 6th. Right now, we are in Taurus season. Okay, so that being said, I would advise you as an extra message here for you, go to the singles playlist and take a look at either your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, your placements, okay? and take a look at the messages that I did for the singles, okay? But for right now, this is what's coming up for you. Don't worry, there's more. There's more here. I'm not leaving you here halfway. But I am seeing, though, here with the star, there is this sense of renewal that you are focusing on, shake up in a committed relationship right now. Hello, hello, everyone. No worries, Ari, you are number 2. Tanya is number 3. Noah is number 4. Haran is number 5. And Ashu is number 6. I just got to write that down because I haven't. I'm doing a reading for Alicia. Alicia, let us know if you are new to the channel so that we can give you a heartfelt welcome. All right, Alicia, let's see what else is coming through here in this situation, circumstance, event right now in regards to your love life. All right, what do we have here? Look at this. I mean, talk about validation, confirmation. If you can't see it, I'll read it for you. It says apology card, reconciliation. You're very focused on wanting a reconciliation in this either breakup, separation, or divorce, or huge argument that may have occurred. Okay? All right? Yes, Alicia, my dear. The other Alicia. Yes, you can. If someone can start the list for me, I would greatly appreciate it. If not, just give me a moment here as I'm doing Alicia's reading. So I feel that right now in your love life, Alicia, you are focusing on this either apology or reconciliation, or focusing on wanting to repair whatever may have been, you know, shattered here with the Tower, broken up, shaken up. What I do want to remind you here, Alicia, is that when a Tower moment happens, it happens so that it could completely destroy what is there at that moment in time, so that there can be a brand new rebuilding, okay? Or a new beginning. So let's take a look. A sincere wish will be granted. So you may be wishing, hoping for a reconciliation. That may happen here for you. However, pay attention to what I just said. And that is that when a Tower moment happens, it happens for a reason. That means something in the connection was not on solid ground, or was not completely, you know, strong. So this is what you need to think about in regards to that. If something was not completely strong or firm, and it, you know, it shook up, it broke up, if there was a breakup, separation, or divorce, then that means something that you were investing in a connection you were investing in, wasn't 100% solid. So this is a good opportunity for you. Look at that. Dark Man came out of the deck all by itself. This is a moment here right now where you need to start thinking about why this breakup, separation, or divorce may have occurred. What was said, what happened, how did it take place? And you need to assess and reflect. Is this the type of person that I want to continue a relationship with if and when we reconcile? Is there an apology that needs to be made? And if so, is it being made? Is the person whom you have a relationship with, do they have the capacity, the wisdom, the emotional maturity, and the emotional intelligence to say, you know what, I'm sorry for what I did? Or for you to also take a look at your part in the breakup, separation, or divorce, and to apologize as well. Because what happens is, if you don't take a look and assess that, this Tower moment may happen again at a later time. So it's important for you to take the moment to reassess, is the person that you are with or were with, is that person deserving to be wished for in regards to reconciliation or reunion, right? We don't want to waste a wish, so to speak, symbolic. We don't want to invest time on someone who may not be ready. So this reading here is telling you to pay attention to that. Pay attention to what crumbled. Okay? Vacation. Now, vacation could be one or two things. You may be in a current separation, breakup, or divorce, and there may be time separation, meaning taking the time, all right, apart, that is needed in order for you to reflect on this breakup, separation, or divorce. Because what happens here is sometimes we want what the heart wants, you know, like that song, the heart wants what it wants. And without getting into detail, you already know the person who wrote that song. You already saw what they went through in their life, right? And guess what? She's better off now than she was when she was in a relationship with that other person. Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, and this is no shade to anyone, but come on now. You know, she's now a billionaire, right? The artist is now a billionaire, which she wasn't when she was in a prior relationship. And she's now engaged to one of the most talented songwriter. You know what I mean? So sometimes things happen for a reason. Sometimes things happen for a reason, okay? You never know what is behind that tower moment, okay? Look at that. I mean, talk about validation confirmation, my dear, okay? So if you are broken up, here you go. I mean, cannot be more clear than the following. This says, fresh opening. Destiny has opened up a new door for you. Let yourself dive into this fresh life. Open your heart fully and welcome this gift you deserve. So there you go. Okay? Take that as your advice for today. Alicia, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I hope you come back again. Please share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. I hope this has given you some type of clarity, okay, in regards to your current love life, all right? Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon, okay? All right, intuitive friends, welcome back. For those of you who are watching and are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Please note that when you place yourself on the list, you need to be here. So when I call you, you should be here, and if not, then guess what? You miss your turn, right? But no worries. Because I totally understand. Sometimes the connection gets crazy. Sometimes we get a phone call. Sometimes, you know, life happens. So I'll just put you right behind the person that I'm doing the current reading for. Okay, so no worries. So Ari, you are up next. Please let me know you are here while I place these cards right back in the deck. And for those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Alexa Tarot. And I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. All my information and my credentials are down below. And if you would like to have more of what I do here on my channel, you can through Patreon, okay? So I do have a Patreon platform. You could take a look down below in the description box. I just dropped my weekly pick a card reading I both dropped it yesterday and dropped the price. So if you're interested in buying this single, okay, the single drop, it's $9.99. And if you would like to buy the Aries drop, the Zodiac birthday from last season, it's there too. And if you are a Taurus and you want a happy birthday message, it's there too. So everything is in the Patreon shop. Now, for those of you who would like to be members of my Patreon platform, all that information is in the chat or down below in the description box. Okay. Now let's take a look here. Okay, hold on a second. Ari, I need you to give me a second here because I do have a lot of you today. So after Ari, we have, let me do this because I gotta write the list. I don't want anyone to miss out. Now we have Ari. And then next. Okay, hold on one second, guys. Just bear with me here. Next. We have Tanya. Okay, so we have Tanya. We have Noah. After Noah, we have Huron. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. We have Huron. Yep. After Huron, we have, let me look at the list. After Huron, we have Ashu. After Ashu, we have, so for those of you who are new to the channel, you're like, oh my gosh, so many people. Yes. Oh, by the way, Alicia did it for me. Oh, thank you, Alicia. I'm here like stressing over here. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, Alicia. All right, so never mind. So I'm just gonna have like Ari next. Thank you so much, Alicia. I'm so sorry. I hadn't checked the list. Okay, so here it is. Alicia wrote it up for us. Ari is up now, followed by Tanya, followed up by Noah, followed up by Haran, followed up by Ashu, then then Alicia, obviously the person who's writing the list, and then EB Tarot. If you are interested, please let me know so you can get on the list. Thank you so much, Alicia, for that. For those of you who already took part in yesterday's reading, you are not going to be called on today, okay? Because we want to be fair for everyone. All right? So we want to be fair for everyone. That being said, I'm now focusing on Ari. Hey, Ari. How are you, my friend? Now, I've never met Ari. I'm saying my friend because, you know, obviously we all have a beautiful connection here over time. Some of you have been subscribers for quite some time. Some of you come and say hi. Sometimes you guys get the free 5-minute private readings with me. So I don't know what's going on with this deck today. All right, there we go. So for those of you who are like, oh my God, that's so accurate. Maybe Lexa Tarot knows that person. I will promise you, I do not know any of the people that are getting readings here. We've never met. The accuracy is, of course, the gifted, the gift that I've always had, which is that of being clairvoyant, psychic, medium, all that great stuff. If you want to know more about me, you could take a look down below in the description box, okay? All right, Ari, let's find out what's going on here in regards to your love life right now at this moment in time. Let's see what's coming through. You guys know I love to shuffle a lot. No fakery here. I don't cherry pick. Let's see what's coming through for Ari. What's going on, Ari, in your love life? Let's see. All right. We have Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the World. Wow, seems like there are new chapters coming. We have the Ace of Swords here also right after the World card. There's some, okay, so this is what's coming through. Okay, number one, Six of Swords. There's something that has been on your mind or has been going on. Whatever that is, it doesn't have to be in your love life, but it's popping up in your love life because maybe it's affecting your heart. Okay, your emotions. Six of Swords is letting go of the things that have been kind of brewing in your mind, the mental baggage of whatever may have been going on. Okay. So this is saying at this moment in time, you're letting that go. Not only are you letting that go or you're moving past it or trying to move past it, but you're also emotionally disengaging from anything that is not bringing to you a sense of calm or peace. So if it's living in your mind rent free and it's stressing you out, causing anxiety, causing stress, worries, or whatever, may be going on, you are saying goodbye to it mentally, or at least disengaging or moving past it mentally. You're saying goodbye to the memories and the thoughts or the reoccurring thinking about whatever that is, but you're also emotionally saying goodbye to it. So whatever this is, you're putting that into action right now, especially because Venus is in Aries. Okay. Now, granted, it is Taurus season, but Venus is in Aries. Venus in Aries behaves completely different and influences things differently. So if this is something that you were thinking about before, right now, because that Venus is in Aries, and I want to say that you are an Aries rising. Oh, I'm sorry, an Aries sun. However you may have that, it's going to affect you more. So you're going to be more proactive on letting something go. Okay, Venus went into Aries on April 30th, and it's gonna be consistently there until June 6th, and then in June 6th is gonna move into Venus. I'm sorry, the Venus is gonna move into Taurus. So again, you've been closing those things from the past or recent past, and you've been very much putting those things into action. So either you're saying goodbye mentally, or you're saying goodbye emotionally, or you're saying goodbye on both spheres. I do feel that if this is something having to do with the past or recent past, you're also working on that right now. You're letting go the past hurt, the past memories, the past sadness, okay? The constantly thinking about, okay, with the Six of Swords. So you're saying goodbye to a past, or like I like to call that, the residual energy from past situations, circumstances, or events that may have been pulling on your mind and in your heart. But listen, good news, because the World card is here for you. This is saying that you are closing these two things that you're already leaving behind. So this is leaving something behind, and the World card is also saying you're leaving something behind because you're opening a new chapter. Now remember that that the World card is ruled by Saturn. So there is this sense of you being disciplined, taking responsibilities for the things that you needed to become aware of in the past or recent past, so you don't do it again, or you don't go through it again, so that you're wiser next time. But also with the World card, you're opening up a new chapter. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. And we have here, share the joy and the gratitude. Yeah, it's kind of like a freeing energy that you're going through right now. It says, remember the smile, watch as blessings flow back into your life. Again, like I mentioned with the World card, closing one chapter, opening another chapter. Okay. So very, very beautiful energy here. Although, you may be like, oh my God, but the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups are there. That's actually good in this situation because you're saying goodbye to that energy. So this is good. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through, Ari. Whomever is right after Ari, can you please start getting ready? Because like in 3 minutes, we're going to wrap up here. Let's see what's going on. What else? More information. More clarity. You have marriage. Okay, so marriage card here is about commitment. So if you are in a connection, this may be talking about that in order for you to get into a higher level of commitment, if you aren't already, there is a requirement here for you to let go of these things from the past or recent past. Okay, the memories of something that didn't work out well, or that hasn't been working out well, or the emotional energy that's still attached to whatever that may be. So again, the more that you release, the more that you're able to focus on a healthier connection, but also a happier one. Okay. So the more that you're able to let that go, the more that you can focus on the joy of either, number one, a connection you already have in your life right now, or a connection that you could be encountering soon. Okay. You can't let people from the past or situations from the past influence or interfere with your present and current energy, because what's going to happen is what's going to happen, right, if you don't take care of this, or if you're not being consistent. Remember, Saturn is about discipline, right? It's about a sense of doing it and doing the work. Okay, you have temporary situation. It may affect your connection temporarily if you have one. If not, it may affect your love life. So that's why it's important to heal. Okay, you know what I always say in regards to the healing, if you have a clear quartz, place it on your heart chakra, close your eyes and listen to the heart chakra frequency, solfeggio, hertz energy. Start, continue to do that. Daily affirmations. Keep yourself in a higher vibrational energy and have the wisdom to reflect on what may have happened in the past or recent past, so you don't relive that lesson. You need to, and it's not just you, okay, Ari? I'm just saying this for all of our intuitive friends. You want to stop the cycle, you need to go back and look at everything that you have gone through for whatever is connected in your love life, and you got to clean house. You gotta heal from it, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna take that junk and stress and situation, all that residual energy, and just bring it back to a new situation with a new person. But then you're gonna have the same results because you're still in the same energy, having healed it. Okay, so it's important here. Look at that advice from a friend. Okay, pretty much exactly what I've been saying here. Okay. So it's important for you to listen to this advice today, because there's here a lot of information that could help you move past the situation, circumstance, event from the past or recent past. Because what happens, how this is coming across? I'm going to tell you right now. This is coming across, Ari, as you're told, you're fine in a current situation or a current, connection. But an argument happens, or tensions rise, or someone gets triggered, and then you go back into either a pattern from the past or start thinking about something here in the past. Look at this. 2 cards came out for you, and then after that I'll be done. The next person, please get ready. So the first card that's up is trust yourself, followed up by knowledge. I'm going to read the advice for you, and then I'm going to go to the next person, who is Tanya. So Tanya, make sure you are here, Tanya. Thank you so much, Alicia. Trust yourself. It says you are called to show courage by trusting your own judgment. But here's the thing. In order for you to trust your own judgment, you got to let go of the residual lower vibrational energies, because what's going to happen is going to clash. Okay, you're not going to be able to see things clearly and assess things clearly, because there's still some residual energy from the past that you need to let go. See how everything connects? It says many voices in life may try to make you doubt your choices. And I feel that these are the voices in your head or your past experiences, but only you truly understand your genuine desires. Okay. Each decision you make is a reflection of your self-trust. Exactly what I just mentioned. Okay. You got to clear that in order to move in a new direction. Look at this. Knowledge. A known journey is calling you, and it requires new knowledge and skills. The universe always responds to those who seek wisdom. Remember, you're able to seek wisdom when you are reflective of the experiences that you may have had. Take and accept accountability and figure out how you're going to make it different next time. Okay. So the universe always responds to those who seek wisdom. The right teacher will appear like destiny, leading you to a higher realm of understanding. So that may be here your guides coming through this reading for you today, kind of giving you a reminder of, hey, great work if you've been doing this, letting go, but also continue the disciplined action and making sure that you're still trying to evolve from the past or recent past. Ari, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget, Ari, to please share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, those people that you feel may benefit from messages here on my channel. Okay, so thank you so much. And we'll chat soon. All right. Okay, so Ari said, very insightful. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. Remember, this is saying that if you are doing the work, it's giving you the thumbs up. Good. We're happy that you're doing the work. But guess what? There is a sense of you needing to do a little bit more and more consistently in order for you to really be able to let go of this energy over here, okay? All right, intuitive friends, now we are up to Tanya. Tanya, if you are here, please come on down. So Tanya, we are now focusing. Let me write Tanya now. So Tanya, if you are here, please let me know that you are here so that I can, let me see. All right, so Tanya, if you are here, come on down. Let us know you are here. For those of you who are watching, welcome. We do have quite an extensive list today of people who are requesting a 5-minute reading because they are either new subscribers or they are current subscribers. Okay, so if you want to get yourself on that list, please let Alicia know. She's doing the list for me today. Thank you so much, Alicia, for your help. Tanya, I'm going to call you this last time. If you don't appear, I'm going to go to the next person. All right. And the next person being Noah. Noah, are you here, Noah? Noah, if you're here, let me know so that we can start your reading. Okay, so Noah is here. Okay. Tanya, when you come back, let us know because we're going to go right to the next person here. Now, Noah. Wait, hold on a second. I'm confused here. Tanya. Oh, Tanya said, I have to go back to work soon. Is there any way that you still can do mine so I can watch it back later? Or do I have to wait for the next one? Okay, so Tanya, what I'll do is I'll do Tanya's right after Noah. So Noah, you are here. So let's focus on your reading. Okay, Alicia, thank you so much for giving me the heads up on that. Sorry, I like I said, I don't look at my phone when I am doing the channeling because it throws me off. My apologies. My apologies. By the way, thank you all so much for stopping by today. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I am so sorry. I'm all over the place this morning. I'm looking at the chat. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're on. All right. So Noah, welcome, Noah. Thank you so much for stopping by. Noah, let's take a look at what's going on here currently in your love life, okay? For those of you who are watching, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box. Click those links down below. Hello. Welcome. Good morning, the Czar. Thank you so much for joining. Listen, Noah, look who you have popping out of the deck. We have the Empress here for you. Let's see what's coming through here for Noah. The Knight. Okay. So, Noah, this is what's coming through for you right now, my dear, in regards to your love life. Okay. What? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Making sure that my timer works. First and foremost, Noah, you are growing. There's growth happening right now in regards to your love life, because you do have here the Empress card, okay? The Empress energy is ruled by Venus. Venus rules two signs. It rules Taurus, it rules Libra. Both focus on partnership, both Taurus and Libra, because of that Venus energy. So this is telling me here that you may be focusing on your love life, or you are wanting more growth in your love life, or you are actually experiencing that growth in your love life right now. Okay. So there you go. Okay. Venus right now is in Aries. So it's more of a proactive energy that's happening right now. Now, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel that you are right now at this moment in time being very cautious on the type of potential either candidates that you are looking towards connecting with. You're looking at the dating landscape carefully. You're not rushing into anything. So if you are in a relationship, and again, I don't know, but if you are in a relationship or you are starting to talk to someone, you are looking at that energy a little closely, okay? A little even cautiously, as I would say. And the reason for that is here, Noah, and you could let me know if this is resonating with you, is because there may have been something here in the past or recent past, the Eight of Cups. You're emotionally disentangling yourself from prior energetic wounding here that may have occurred in a connection in the past or recent past. Now, if this is a current connection, this is saying, yes, there's growth happening in the connection. Yes, you are looking at something more intently and more closely. And the reason is that there could have been an argument. Okay. There could have been an argument, could have been a disagreement. So whether you are in a connection, so I gave you both. If you are in a connection or if you're single, either way, this is how this is coming across. Okay. You can let us know in the chat how that may be resonating for you. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at all this that came out. Soulmate. Hello, Ansum. Anashuman. So Noah, you're single. Okay, I just read that right now. Well, listen, exactly what I said. Even if you are single, like I said, there could be something that you're emotionally still resolving from the past or recent past, which, like I said a little while ago, the Knight of Pentacles is looking at the Empress. So you would like, there's an energy that you are focusing on, or that you have in your heart, that you are truly looking to find someone that is like-minded. You are looking for a like-minded, compatible individual. Okay. So you may be taking your time. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You want growth, but you're not going to rush into just picking anybody who's cute or anybody who DMs you. You know what I mean? You're being more intentional. And that's because there's still some emotions here that you may be either resolving or that you are disentangling yourself from. Drop a rose and let me know if this is making sense here for you. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through. Ooh, something did a little peekaboo there, but I didn't get a close look at what that may be. All right, well, wow, Noah just dropped 3 roses, so there you go. Talk about validation confirmation. You guys know, look at that. Quill, back to the basics. All right, listen carefully here, Noah. This is important. I need you to listen. This reading is telling you, yes, you may have gone through a breakup, separation, divorce, a situation in the past or recent past that you are still disentangling yourself from emotionally, whether that be energetically or whether that really be your heart that's letting that person or situation go. Now, while you are single, this is saying to you that you need to go back and look at what you hold valuable in regards to a partnership, in regards to a relationship. All right. So use this single time for you to reflect on your values, on your ideals. Okay. So that you can be very mindful and intuitively aware of the partnership that you may want to connect with, or the potential candidate or candidates that you would like to connect with. The Empress is ruled by Venus. Okay. Venus rules Taurus and Libra, 2 signs that very much welcome, nourish, and feel more connected to life when they are in partnerships. That doesn't mean they can't survive on their own. Of course they can. But they are more alive in regards to the beauty of life, the love and romance. Like that is the thing for them. So this is saying that may be what you are looking for and searching for, wanting to bring into your energy in regards to someone who is compatible to you. However, this is saying you got to think about what those values are. Maybe that list changed because of an experience that you had here in the past or recent past. Maybe what you thought you wanted really isn't what you may want right now. So this is saying go back to the basics and find out what revisions, okay? Because I heard revamping, but I'm saying revamping or revisions that you need to do on the list that you have in your heart or in your mind about a like-minded soul. Okay, what does that mean to you? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Let's just put it this way. There are times that you ask for something and you may get exactly what you ask for. And guess what? You may not be ready. So that's why this is saying you got to pay attention to what it is that you need to do for yourself to disengage emotionally from the past or recent past. Because sometimes we want that, we want that partner, and then we're not ready. We're not able to meet that energy. Okay. Or there are times where our list changes. What you thought you wanted may not be what you may want right now. What you thought you wanted 5 years ago may not be what you want right now, at this present moment in time. What you wanted 12 years ago may be very different now. What you may have wanted 2 years ago may be very different now. Okay. So this is saying go back to the basics so that you can refresh that list. Look at that excitement. Don't be surprised if there is a possibility here that you can meet someone. Okay, Noah, you may have an unexpected turn of events here as you are still healing or, reflecting on your list and your values. You may meet someone unexpectedly here. Because of this Venus here, because of the Empress, this person, and because of the Knight of Pentacles, I feel this person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could also be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or they could be a water sign here with the cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right, let's take a look at your advice. The next person on the list, please come on down. Oh, actually, the next person would be Tanya. I'm going to do Tanya's reading. Here you go. Turn away. Well, you know what? I'm not surprised here, Noah, that you have turned away, because that's exactly what you're doing. You're turning away from the residual energies of the past or recent past of a breakup, separation, or divorce. So you're turning away from those memories or from those energies, okay? From the pain, the hurt, and I'm getting here even the isolation of that situation. Turn away says you're investing energy into soil that won't bloom. It's time to walk away. I mean, validation, confirmation here, what I was saying, and focus on things that resonate with your inner calling. So the efforts that you're putting into something actually bear fruit. Bingo. Okay. That's where the Knight of Pentacles comes in. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. It's an energy that's slowly about investing only in a person who is compatible. But in order for you to understand who or what is compatible for you right now at this moment in time, you got to go back and look at your list and your values to make sure that it aligns with the person and the manifestation that you are doing. Noah, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And right now I'm going to do a quick reading here for Tanya. And then right after Tanya, we have, who do we have? Right after Tanya, we have Haran. Okay, so Haran, hang in there for a second. This is going to be very quick. This is going to be for Tanya. Noah, I hope these messages have been insightful. Okay. Elliot, Brooke, and my energy. Oh, you're very welcome, Noah. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Okay, let's get to that 2K. That's our next milestone. All right, friends. Intuitive friends, our next milestone is 2K. So let's go. Let's work together. Whew. All right, let me take a moment. By the way, my birthday's tomorrow. My birthday is tomorrow. The czar says, let's get it. Well, listen, hopefully, because I'm as single can be, okay? And it's by choice, too, because these streets, Lord, this landscape out there, man, I feel like just hiding under a shell. No, but listen, all jokes aside, intuitive friends, this is how this goes. You know, you take the time to heal. You take the time to invest in yourself. You reflect on the past. You're honest about your contributions to, you know, what may have occurred in the past or recent past, and you do better. You know, you don't entertain everybody. You want high quality, then you need to, number one, be high quality, which is why healing is important. That's number one. And in order, you remember, you attract what you are. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. You attract what you are. And sometimes, you know, you may not be ready, but you got to say, you know what, this is a good catch. Let me go. You know, let me jump in. So intuitive friends, I told you, Venus is in Aries. It's all about being proactive. And those who are not proactive, you're going to lose your place on the line, because the people that are really ready and to go and to move forward, I'm telling you, they're going to find their person during this time. Venus in Aries, very good time for that proactive energy. Now, of course, too much fire isn't good because it causes a sense of impulsivity or, you know, impatience. So making sure that there is that equilibrium of thrust of passion along with being, you know, intentional. See? All right. So I'm going to do Tanya's reading right now. Just fixing things up here a little. Let me just write now, Tanya. Okay. All right. And then, because Tanya's at work. All right, Tanya, this message is for you, hon. Whenever you get it, don't forget to drop a heart. I mean, I don't know why I say heart. A rose. That is the theme for my channel, in case those of you who are new to my channel. All right, Tanya, let's see what's going on here. All right, Tanya, let's see very quickly. Up next, we have Haran, okay? We have here the Eight of Pentacles. Listen, this Eight of Cups is like, it makes sense though. I'm going to tell you. Tanya, it's been coming out a lot in a lot of readings this morning and also last night. But I feel like, remember what I just told you, the collective energy. This is giving validation, confirmation, the talk that I just had a little while ago. Validation, confirmation. People are walking away from connections that are just not in alignment of their true heart's desire. And I feel here, Tanya, for you, that that's what you may be going through right now. You're letting go of anything from the past or recent past that may have been a little bit unfair. You only want to give, Eight of Pentacles, you only want to invest in something that is going to give back to you. Now, not only just give back to you, but you're looking for some type of reciprocity here. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is working on something diligently in order for you to make progress, to be skilled at something, to be, highly of like an expert in something. Okay. So this is saying you're really focusing on honing in that mastery of really chipping away, putting in the focus and the determination of walking away, of emotionally disentangling from something in your heart that may not have been fair at some point in time. So there may have been here a breakup, separation, or divorce, Tanya, that you may have been going through. Or if you are in a connection, this is telling me there's something that's a little bit kind of like not feeling all that fantastic right now. And that could have been an argument. Okay, so that could have been an argument. That could have been something that you're going through right now in a connection. And you may not feel that is very fair, but you're still trying to kind of like pour into it, but you're trying to disengage from the emotions of the argument. Okay, so I gave you again both sides of the spectrum here, whether you're single, whether you are in a connection. Okay, the Justice card is ruled by Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. Okay, like I was just talking a little while ago to Noah in their reading, Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. And right now, Venus is in Aries. So, and we are in Taurus season, which, by the way, Taurus, like I said, is ruled by Venus. So all of this is connecting by saying to you that right now you may be in an active or in a proactive energy of trying to remain neutral and objective in matters of the heart. So you're watching, you're looking, you're assessing. You are, in a way, embodying the energy of a Libra, being diplomatic, being objective, assessing, weighing the scales, the pros and the cons, okay? In order for you to know the type of person that you may want to invest here in right now or in the near future, if you are single. If you are in a connection, Tanya, this Justice card is saying you're trying to remain calm, cool, and collective. Okay, you're trying to remain in a position where you're trying to be reasonable in something. Okay, maybe even in your committed relationship, because the Justice card does also rule the legality of a commitment. Okay, so if you are married, this is what is, kind of alluding to. You may be looking at the pros and the cons of something also. Okay, so in order to walk away from something, you got to assess it. You got to put it on the balance and see, is it really working or is it not? Next message you have here, communication, seek help. When facing challenges, connect with others, speak from your heart, which makes sense. The action is the fire, and the speaking from the heart is that Venus energy right now. So right now you are in a position to really vocalize, to express, whether to the universe on what it is that you are looking for in a connection, or whether this is in a connection, you're able to communicate what may be troubling you, what may be emotionally causing the sense of disengagement. Disengagement. That means leaving something behind. I'm also getting here for you, if you are single, there's this sense of you only wanting to connect to a connection that really pulls your heartstrings. Okay. Look at that. Misunderstanding. Yeah. So if you are in a connection, you may have had a misunderstanding. If you are not in a connection, if you are single, this is talking about you emotionally disengaging from that energy that was difficult, that energy that may have been the challenge here. I'm also getting, be very careful here, Tanya, that you're not allowing this situation, circumstance, or event to create a jaded type of energy having to do with your heart. Okay? Because if you're putting up the walls, it's going to be difficult for someone to feel like you're all in a connection with them. Why? Because even if we may not say something verbally, we can say something energetically, especially if you start looking at the potential candidate or candidates that may be intuitive. Like, for example, someone like me, I can smell the BS from a mile away. You see what I'm saying? So you need to be careful here that you're not kind of, in a way, without even noticing it, creating a jaded type of energy around you. And that you are honest in your manifestations or in your, daily affirmations of what it is that you truly are seeking, or what you truly feel that is valuable in, having to do with your love life. To kind of like reassessing here what makes sense. Okay. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what advice we have here for you, Tanya. And whomever is up next, Haran, you are up next. So just let me know you are here. All right, advice here for you, Tanya. Let's see what's coming through. You have here brew. It says you're being called to listen to the prelude of miracles soon to unfold. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. This unfolding that may be happening here in your love life. Okay. You may be on the verge of something coming in your direction. Whatever that something may be, or someone, it's something that's going to require you a sense of dedication, patience, okay, and consistency. Okay. It says here, these miracles are brewing around you, waiting to reveal themselves at the right moment. Remember that I just said validation, confirmation. Pentacles energy is slow moving energy. Okay. So it's not going to happen right away, but it will. Just think about like a tea bag in hot water. It doesn't brew quickly. It takes time. So same energy here. Prepare your heart and keep yourself open to the beauty of the unknown. Okay. So again, beauty is connected to Venus. Matters of the heart also connected to Venus. So keep yourself open to the beauty of the unknown. How can you keep yourself open to the beauty of the unknown? By breaking down the walls around your heart that may have appeared or, been there due to a breakup, separation, or divorce, or something that you were emotionally disentangling your heart from. and the challenges that you have faced, being able to work on that consistently so that you can be more open and receptive to the type of committed relationship that you are seeking or yearning or calling in your direction. Tanya, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much. Up next, don't forget, Tanya, to just drop a rose in the comment section. Let me know how this reading may have resonated for you. All right. Hello, Haran. Welcome. Thank you so much, Haran, for your patience. I greatly appreciate it. You guys see that I am putting, I'm being resourceful here. I do have a timer now. Makes life a whole lot easier, so I give everyone fair and equal time to their 5-minute reading. All right. Haran, I'll start with you in a minute, but first, let me introduce myself to those of you who are new to the channel, who are watching, who are visiting for the first time. Welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. If you're interested in exclusive content messages, take a look at my Patreon, which, guess what? I just dropped the prices on my weekly pick a card readings. If you are interested in just purchasing the drops, or if you're interested in purchasing the happy birthday zodiac messages for Aries, or right now we're in Taurus season, so I also did that for you guys. Okay, so if you're interested in that, feel free to take a look at my Patreon platform. Now, as I've said before, there's going to be a moment in time where these free readings will only be available for members. That being said, just so you know, I'm trying to create packages that are reasonable, but also give you more than just the readings the content that you get on my channel. So eventually there will be a shift in the lives. So I'm letting you know now, being transparent about it. And, you're going to have that opportunity in the near future. Okay. All right. So now we are focusing on Haran. Now, Haran. Okay. Hello, Haran. Welcome back. Let's take a look here at what may be possibly going on right now at this moment in time in regards to your love life, okay? Whether you are in a connection or whether you are single. I'm going to read it either way. But if you would like to let me know now if you're single or if you're in a connection, that's fine too. Remember, I never ask anyone for any information. I just tell you what comes through. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. All right, so Haran is like, I'm single. Okay, it just makes things a lot quicker because then I don't have to go back and forth. Like I don't have to talk about the couple if there isn't a couple in the mix, All right, so let's take a look here, Haran. What's coming through for you? What's going on in your love life right now? Quick 5-minute reading here. Let's see what is happening. Haran, you have the 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Something is moving unexpectedly, and it's going to bring some type of beautiful energy to you. But right now, at this moment in time, you're just waiting. Okay. 2 of Wands is being in the waiting room. Okay. I call it my waiting in the waiting room. Like when you go to a doctor's appointment or you have an appointment, you got to wait. 2 of Wands is showing that. Okay. 2 of Wands energy. You're not moving in any direction right now, but you are contemplating something. You're thinking about something. You're figuring something out. You maybe even be planning for something. And the something is that you are really trying to figure out, or you're opening your energy towards, okay, an opportunity where you are only focusing on or planning to be with someone who is giving you reciprocal energy. Six of Pentacles energy is whatever you give, you get. Now, I'm not trying to say it's a tit for tat type of energy, but pretty much it's more like, well, if someone is showing interest and showing consistency, then I'll pay attention to them. Then here comes the next part of showing consistency, the type of consistency they're showing. Is it minimal effort? Is it just saying hi and bye through texts or emails or phone calls? Or is someone actually really investing through action in you so that you know, like, okay, so it's not just minimal effort. There's something more here. Okay. There's movement. Because remember, Venus in Aries focuses about love in action. It's not just the state of being in love or finding love or trying to bring love to you. It's actually putting the effort and the work, which means movement. Okay. So Six of Pentacles energy, Haran, is saying that you are focusing and you're planning or you're assessing. Maybe you are talking to someone, maybe not. It says here you said you're single. So it's as if you're waiting for the right people to show you the right type of value that they can invest in your connection. Okay. So this could be emotional. This could be, again, the quality of time, quality, acts of service, talking, connecting, doing. It has to be action based in order for you to be like, okay, I'm going to move in that direction, which makes sense. Okay. The Two of Wands is also here, kind of like you looking at two things, looking at your past love life and looking at the love life that you want to create in the near future. And in order for you to do that, again, there's the sense of you making sure that you don't fall back into, listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't know, but this is how it's coming through to me. So I'm going to just, unapologetically straightforward, as I say. Okay. So for those of you who are like trigger, who are sensitive like that, then these type of readings may not be good for you. Because, I go straight to what I'm seeing. You could have been in a relationship that there was not an equal give and take. I'll tell you that right now. You may have been in a relationship where you were over giving. And the person kind of in a way scaled back. Okay. And it's as if you don't want that to happen again in this current, whenever you come into contact with your person or potential person. Okay. So this is coming across here as that energy. But guess what? You have the Wheel of Fortune, Haran. So there's something here that could be shifting for you. Now, listen carefully. I feel that this may happen in the summer. Listen, I don't know where you live, so summer could be different. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm feeling June or July. There may be here an upcoming shift. And that is because there's a movement that's happening with Jupiter. I just want to say it's either June or July or August. So June, July, or August, there's a shift happening with Jupiter that's going to create some type of opportunity here for you. That's what I'm getting. So write it down. Write it down. I'm also getting here. This is a good time for you right now at this moment in time to open the doors as well, right? For you to consider what it is that you value and make some type of shift, energy shift in your life as well. Because I'm getting here, energetic shift needs to happen also in order to let this beautiful Jupiter energy flow in regards to your love life. Even though the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, to me, okay, as a clairvoyant, okay, clairsentience, psychic, medium, all that, the Wheel of Fortune always gives me the energy of you get what you give. So if you are kind of like being low vibrational and you're not being very positive in love, then that's the energy you're going to get back. And it's going to be like big, because Jupiter is about expansion. So you want to be very mindful where your mind is going towards and how you're talking about love, how you're moving, okay, how you're planning for love and connections, so that you could get the maximum energy back with the Six of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? So there you go. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here, look at that. Meditate and awareness. Exactly what I was saying to you. You're in the holding pattern. You're in the waiting seat, which is fine. This is no dig here. I'm just this is validation, confirmation of the energy that I was picking up earlier. Two of Wands energy. You're really kind of focusing. You're expanding your consciousness and you're planning in your mind or in your heart the type of person that you are interested in wanting to attract. Anika, hello. Yes, you may get on the list. Just give me a couple of minutes to place you on. I don't know if Alicia is still here. All right, let's take a look here. Validation, confirmation on the awareness. Just make sure that you are present when I call you, because if not, I'm going to go to the next person, okay? All right, there you go, November. Okay, you have November. Well, November is both Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. I don't know if you may have Sagittarius or Scorpio on your astrological natal chart. It may be your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It may be your 7th or 5th house of relationships and connections. It could also be your Juno, okay? This could also be talking about, remember that I just said a little while ago that I'm getting something in June, July, August. So there could be here like maybe connecting or starting to talk to, or things moving in a different direction, either in June, July, August, or during November, which would be Scorpio or Sagittarius season. So just keep an open mind for that. And it makes sense because, as I said, the Pentacles energy is slow moving energy. And the two of Wands is someone who's not really moving physically towards something, but they're moving in regards to planning something. You know, they're figuring something out. Okay. So if you are, and I said this before, but I'll remind those of you who are here right now, Venus is in Aries. Aries is a fire element. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are fire signs. So this is a great time, if you're single, for you to revamp your list of what you find is important in a connection, or what you want to, invest in a connection, or the type of energy you want to call into your energy field, not just Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but also Taurus and Libra, because you guys are, ruled by Venus as well. And collectively is everyone, because obviously, that's something that everyone wants. But, again, this time is really about putting something in motion. Okay. It's not just about the feeling of something or the notion of something. It's actually seeing something move in action. Your advice, you have here compassion. It says, now is the time to be gentler with yourself, to forgive your shortcomings. And I feel that it's a mutual forgiveness. You forgiving yourself and you also being able to forgive another person or situation, circumstance, or event, breakup, separation, or divorce. This does not, listen carefully, this does not mean you need to pick up the phone and call someone or reach out to someone unless you want to. That's something different. But this is talking about you being able to forgive the person from wherever they are right now, and just say, you know what, I forgive this person even though they're not here for whatever may have happened, so that you can clear your energy. This is about you. And a lot of times people think that forgiveness is about the other person. It really isn't. It's about yourself. It's you being able to let go of the grudge and be able to let go of the lower vibrational energy, so you can have and expand yourself to other things. Okay. For example, quick example, when I have a disagreement and I see the things that I need to see and I make the decisions that I need to make, I mean, I'm just like, okay, fine, not a problem. And I'll pivot. The person will be like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. And I'll pivot. I'll emotionally pivot. I'll pivot in action and go in another direction. Why? Listen, I forgive whatever happened, but listen to this. People show you who they are through certain situations. So you got to be open, with that too. Okay. So you need to be compassionate with yourself. You need to be compassionate to other people, but just be in that awareness of what that may show also. So it says here, stop playing the role of the harsh judge and the oppressor. Become the compassionate guardian who always protects your soul. Okay. Something you may have gone through something very emotionally taxing here in the past or recent past, Haran, but this is saying it's time for you to, kind of let bygones be bygones, have a clean slate, and really focus on the awareness that you need, the reflection that you need in order for you to really be open to a new opportunity in the near future with the Two of Wands energy so that you can move in that direction. Haran, I hope these messages have been insightful, my dear. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. All right. Up next, we have Ashu. Ashu, you are up next. You're very welcome, Haran. Remember, where the mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. So making sure that you're really taking care of that. Okay. All right. Let's take the next intuitive friend. Up next, we have... hello, Angel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Ashu, if you are here, you are up next. Okay, now Ashu. Ashu, come on down. Let us know that you are here. Welcome, welcome. Hello, intuitive friends. While we wait for Ashu, let me make sure. Who's the next person? Alicia, you are up next. So if Ashu doesn't come through, we're going to continue with Alicia. All right. So Alicia or Ashu, if you guys are here, please let me know. Thank you so much for the welcome back, Angel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for returning and visiting us again today. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so Ashu, if you are here, come on down. Let me know that you're here. If not, we're going to go to the next person. Alicia, if you are here, let me know you are here. Hello, Nana. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, my dear. Hugs and kisses to all of you. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Okay, so Ashu, I don't see you here. Let's go to the next person. We have now Alicia. So Alicia, if you are here, let me know so we can do your reading. Let's take a look. Listen, I'm going to go straight down the list. EB Tarot, are you here? EB Tarot, are you here? All right, EB Tarot, welcome back. All right, let's just give 2 more seconds here. Alicia and Ashu, if you are here, let me know. If not, you guys are going to go after EB Tarot. Intuitive friends, I know that sometimes it's difficult to hang on to your reading, but please know that this is something that I am doing for free. Other channels, actually, you need to pay for this, okay? Or they won't do your reading unless you donate. So I know sometimes it may seem a little long of a wait, but I am really putting, action into being more organized with keeping time, okay? Please do know that there will be a time where I'm only going to do this type of readings for or variation of this for members only. So if you're interested in that, that will be soon coming in my direction. That's going to be an opportunity that I'm going to have here for you guys. Will I still do free readings on my channel? I don't know. I have to think about that. But I definitely can guarantee that members are going to get the 5-minute readings. All right, so we'll see how that works. All right, so we've waited long enough for Ashu and Alicia. It's fine. We're going to place them next on the list after. We're now doing EB Tarot. Oh, I misspelled that. I'm sorry, EB Tarot. I misspelled that, but you know what I mean. All right, EB Tarot, let's take a look here. What's coming in for you? What's going on right now in your love life? If you would like to share whether you are single or you're in a connection, it does speed things up. It makes things a little bit more, just quicker, because if not, I just have to go on both sides and tell you ding, 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 you know what I mean? And spend more time doing that than just being straightforward if you're single or if you're in a connection. All right, so you're single. Okay. Let's see what's coming through for you, okay? EB Tarot, what is going on right now in regards to your love life? All right, let's see. You have here 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit. It seems you are in contemplation right now. All right. All right. So EB Tarot, this is what's going on right now in regards to your love life. Okay. This is what's coming up. So number 1, you do have the 5 of Wands. There may be something here from the past or recent past or residual energies focusing on the sense of either external challenges with your love life or the dating scene, or internal challenges or internal challenges here having to do with your love life, okay? What does that mean? That means, number 1, you may feel like, yeah, there may be people, this is just an example, there may be people coming in your direction, okay, but not the quality or the type of people that best complement you. It's funny because I say this about myself. I'm single by choice. What does that mean? That means, yeah, I have people who, if I were to pick up the phone and just say, I accept your invitation, I would have a date. But look at the type of person or their qualities, or is there a compatibility beyond whatever is there? No, not really. Okay. So you may be doing the same thing in regards to that. You may be saying to yourself, listen, I'm single by choice. Yes, I have people who desire me, who would love to be with me, but they may not be compatible with the type of value that I have, or belief system, or dynamics in regards to a connection. Okay. So you may say, not really. Don't like that. All right. So there may be people coming in your journey. There may be situations here right now where, yeah, there are people who they're interested in you, but you're not interested in what they have to offer, because their offer may not be aligned with the things that you value. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I would say wait for the right connection. Okay. You do have here Yeah, it's so funny because EB Tarot, yes, I like quality. Honey, so do I, which is why I'm telling you what I'm telling you with this Five of Wands energy. Okay. It's like, yes, I have people who are interested in me. Yes, I have people who have asked me and will continue to ask me out or kind of throw their little comments my way. Hey, listen, but I'm not interested because I already know what you about. I know what you're gonna give, and you haven't been given. And I'm not talking about material. I'm just talking about you haven't been giving action. You haven't been giving consistency. You haven't been giving me the quality that I, as an individual, can give myself. So why downgrade? You know, Page of Pentacles. Right now, at this moment in time, you could be starting. Okay, you could be starting wanting to, or you could be starting or continuing to really invest in this sense of energy or manifestation. Okay, you want quality. Page of Pentacles. Pentacles, value, quality. You're not the type of person who's just going to give casual dating a chance unless there is someone who shows potential. So Page of Pentacles is a person who's very much interested in the beginning stages of something, but only if there is value and there is a sense here of substance. If not, you're going to ignore it. You see how the five, look at this. This is how this came out. The Five of Wands, all these people who may be interested, but you only want one, and you want one, or you're going to select one person, okay, or the person who mostly shows that they do want something with you, and you are interested in consistency, you're interested in quality. So you're not just going to give your time away, because time is valuable. Opportunity to sit down and have dinner with you is valuable. Opportunity to sit down and have a cup of coffee, you got to bring something to the table. You got to have substance. Cute face is not going to cut it. You know what I'm saying? So why invest in something that doesn't really match up to what you want? And guess what? You know what you want. You have the Hermit card here in tarot. Hermit tarot in tarot, focus is ruled by Virgo. That's number one. So there is a part of you here that you've grown wiser and more knowledgeable in matters of the heart because of the experiences that you may have had in the past or recent past. So you don't want the same thing that you invested in the past or recent past. You want quality. You want things to move forward. I would say here that, listen, you have a lot of earth energy. So I don't know if you may have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn on your astrological natal chart somewhere, whether that be Juno, whether that be your 5th or 7th house, whether that be your Venus. You may have some placements here. Hello, Alina. You can get yourself on the list as long as you read what the question is for today, okay? So I am picking up earth energy here, okay, EB Tarot? So, oh, look at that. You wrote Capricorn ascendant. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, EB Tarot. You have here Saturn loneliness. You may feel as if, and again, this is not saying that you are sad or lonely, but I'm getting the feeling here that you're single. You're single. And that's what this is telling me. You may at times kind of feel a little bit isolated or feel a little bit kind of like, damn, why is the dating landscape so difficult? Why is it that these people that are interested in me, why can't they be more of what I am looking for? And so you're choosing to remain single because, again, there isn't anyone who's showing the value system or is close to what you value in regards to a connection. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. I am in the same boat. So hello, welcome. Ooh, look at that. What does that say? Chain. Wow. I just literally was about to shuffle and that popped out. You are breaking the chain of events that will, yep, that's what you're doing. You're breaking that pattern. And breaking that pattern is requiring you to be a little bit more reclusive. Like I said, with the Hermit card in Tarot, it's requiring you to be more reclusive, because as you are being more reclusive, you're being more self-reflective, and you are tapping into the wisdom and the experience that you've learned from past situations, breakup, separations, or divorces. And you rather be by yourself than be in the wrong company. And yes, let's be honest, sometimes it feels a little bit, isolating, or feels a little lonely. But you rather that than be connected to something that isn't really worth your time. You do have Carrot. Look at that. This is beautiful. Opportunity or windfall. There may be an opportunity coming up with time. Do not settle on your values. And I know that you haven't, because it's coming across as someone who's very firm in what they believe in. You may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce. You may be healing from that sadness of that breakup, separation, or divorce. That may have brought you the awareness that you're in right now. But you do have Carrot coming up. So this is telling me here, there is a possibility that things are going to shift or change. Okay? They may shift or change to your benefit. All right, let's see what else is coming up for you. What is your advice? The next person on the list, if you could please get ready. Oh, I think actually, EB Tarot, you were the last person on the list. All right, let's take a look here. And you have Embrace What Is. This is a beautiful card. It makes sense to what I was talking about here in channeling. Okay, so I'm going to give you your advice, EB Tarot, but I just want to mention for those of you who are watching and would like to take part in this 5-minute quick reading, you do need to be subscribed to the channel. So if you would like to do that now, because you need 5 minutes in order to actually be part of the live. So if that is something that you are interested in taking a part of right now at this moment in time, then feel free to to let me know. Okay, so EB Tarot wrote, oh, no worries. No worry, Alicia. You're going to be up next, okay? Because you were on the list already. Richa, welcome. Yes, Richa, you will be right after Alicia. Now, however, Richa, listen carefully. We are also waiting for Ashu, so Ashu could be coming up later, okay? EB Tarot, don't go anywhere. Stay here. I just want to make sure I'm juggling. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so EB Tarot, this is what you have. It says, embrace what is. The recent disappointment may leave you feeling helpless. Ding, 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 ding. Validation confirmation. I just told you, you may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce that you may be healing from, or you may have residual energies towards. Okay, there may have been a lot of conflict there or tension. This person may not have been a person who truly aligned with your values, or did not truly align with something here having to do with love. So I'm so sorry that may have happened, but I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm getting good riddance. Whoever this person was may not have been the best possible version of themselves at the time you were in that connection. Okay, EB Tarot, because look, chain. It's as if when that breakup, separation, or divorce may have occurred, it allowed you to break yourself free from whatever was holding you back in that connection. And you now have an opportunity to really look for or manifest or bring in your direction the person who is wiser in their own love life, who knows what they want, who's also reflective, who is mostly in that energy that you're into, or that you're in right now, EB Tarot. So well done for you. Although it may have been painful, I get it. Sadness you have here. So it may have been very, very painful. And, you know, I'm getting here, it may have been super painful to do that. Especially with, despite the crowd, the persisting sentiment. Yeah. It may have been difficult, but you may have had to choose yourself. Okay? No, it's okay, Ashu. You're going to go right after Alicia. All right. So what else does it say here? It says, you are being guided to another door, Page of Pentacles, leading you to a path that's better suited for you. I mean, this is exactly what I just said a little while ago. Like sometimes I know it's like, is it true that it could be that accurate in a reading that I'm getting online? Yes. Energy transcends time and space. So you don't have to be in front of me for me to do a reading for you. You know, this is exactly what we just talked about here at EB Tarot. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope these messages have been insightful. Okay, EB Tarot. All righty. All right, so up next we have, hold on one second. We have Alicia. Okay, we have Alicia, Risha, and Asu. All righty. So as I place these cards back into the deck, I just want to remind each and every one of you that if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, EB Tarot says, thank you so much, Alexa. I appreciate your insights. Oh, you're very welcome, my dear. Don't forget to share my channel with like-minded souls. And this announcement is for everyone, not just for EB Tarot, but if for those of you who feel that you would like to say thank you through my Venmo link, please feel free to do so. It is down below in the description box, as well as in the chat, okay? No obligation, just if you would like to, okay? That being said, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box. I also have Patreon. If you're interested in Tier 1 or Tier 2 memberships on my Patreon platform, I do have affordable tiers there that focus on pick a card readings tailored to, again, your energy. You pick the card that you would like for yourself. By the way, I just dropped the prices on that. It used to be $11.11. It's now $9.99. So there is a price drop for the weekly pick a card for the week of May 5th all the way through May 11th. And that's on my Patreon shop. And if you are interested, or if you're interested in just the Taurus reading, meaning you are a Taurus in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or in some other placement, and you would like to hear the Taurus season just for the Taurus for yourself, you know, because either you are a Taurus in your Sun, which means that right now at this moment in time, you are celebrating your birthday anywhere between April 20th and May 19th, then that information is in the Patreon shop. Again, I dropped the price on that from $11.99. I'm sorry, from $11.11 to $9.99. Okay, so if you're interested in that thorough reading, take a look at that as well. Pretty soon, these readings will be for members only on YouTube. So just giving you a heads up on that. That may be coming soon, okay? That being said, let's jump into Alicia. And no worries that when I do that, it is going to be affordable as well. Okay. So Alicia, there we go. Hello, Alicia. Welcome back to the channel. Let's see what's going on here right now at this moment in time in regards to your love life. What's going on here for you, Alicia? Hello, my dear. Welcome back. Make sure you have your handy dandy notebook. Although please know that these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Wow, look what just jumped out of the deck. You have the Strength card, the Five of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's see what's going on here. You have the Strength card with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Because the Five of Wands is in the middle of the deck, I am getting here this feeling where there is this energy of feeling right now that either the dating landscape, well, first of all, I don't know if you're single. If you could tell me just that, just so that I can not do both. I could just focus on that. But I am getting here, if you are single, I'm feeling here that the Five of Wands is you having this internal feeling about, man, things out there are tough. This dating scene is tough. Man, you know what? This situation from my past or recent past left some type of either jaded emotion, or sometimes I get this feeling here of having a wall up because it hurt me in some way, shape, or form. Okay? That's internal struggle. External struggle or challenge may be that you are looking at the dating landscape and you're like, man, that looks challenging. I'm not sure if I even want to deal with the type or the quality or the mindset that's out there right now. The third message that I'm getting here is there could be people that are interested in you. You could have people that are like, wow, I'm really into Alicia, but may not share the compatibility, connection, and chemistry that you are looking for. So in a way, even though you are single, you have options, but those options don't seem viable, like viable options. Okay. Queen of Wands energy. You're very good looking. So it makes sense here that Five of Wands, there may be people who may be looking at you as a potential, but you may not see them as potential because they don't have that drive or that fire, that passion, that motivation, that ambition, that go-getter type of energy in the areas that you are looking for or that you want. Okay, Queen of Wands is a queen. By the Queen of Wands and King of Wands, beautiful energy, as in like literally good looking. There's something about you. You're charismatic, whether it's your outer beauty, your inner beauty, but you call people's attention to you. Okay, in some way, shape, or form. So people are naturally attracted to you or to your energy, but they're not really the type of people that you may want to give an opportunity to. So what are you doing right now at this moment in time? Well, you're leaning into your emotional, mental energy. You're focusing, you're leaning into your emotional strength, mental strength, energetic strength, and you're being selective. And that's right, you should be. You should be selective. If someone doesn't know how to step up and do what they need to do, next, thank you. You know? So it's telling me here that that's what's going on right now in regards to your love life. You know? You know, it's so funny because last night I put on my profile, I put, oh my gosh. As a matter of fact, I want to quote it, like legit quote it, because it is so darn true, especially nowadays. Okay? Don't worry, I'll give you back this minute back, but listen to this. And this is not just targeted to men, by the way. This is just anyone, but it happens to be that, I put it in for my profile as men. I wrote, a lot of men want a high tier woman until it requires them to be a better man. Drop a rose if you know what I'm talking about and if you share that sentiment. A lot of people want, but not a lot of people can give that type of quality experience. Okay. All right. So, Alicia, let's see what else is coming through for you. And this goes for men too, right? There may be a lot of women who want high quality men, but they can't be high quality women. Okay. Or vice versa. So again, this is not just targeted to one gender, but it is, something I wanted to share here with you because I'm getting that energy with the Five of Wands. Look at that opportunity. Opportunity says conquest, untapped potential. Okay. Now there's definitely parts of you that are highly valuable. There are things about you that are highly valuable. And this is saying continue to place those at the top of the list. You are high valuable fruit. What does that mean? That means you're at the tippity top. And if someone wants to really be with you, they need to show the action that is needed in order for you to give them the time of day. Why? Because you're not going to waste your time or your energy just because someone likes you. That's not enough. And right now, Venus in Aries is requiring the collective to really take a look at what it is. Look at that wishbone, broken wishbone. It says, what? Yep, there you go. There may be a lot of people wishing that they were with you or wanting an opportunity with you. And you're like, I'm not going to give you that opportunity because, again, it's not going or it's not aligning with what is important to me. Look at that jug. Why? Because they just want to date very casually. And what I mean casually, I mean they want to place the most amount of minimal effort into something and get a great return. So this is saying here right now, Alicia, you are pouring into you. It says lighthearted and carefree. You are pouring into you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But just be aware that whomever is interested in you needs to show what they need to show in order for you to be open to that possibility. And what I mean need to show, I mean they need to show their values. They need to show what it is that they're about. Are they the minimal effort person that's just going to feel or think that saying hi and texting that's it? That's enough? No. At the beginning, yeah, there's going to be a point in time that's useful, but there's going to be a point in time where that's not going to run a course. You can't establish a relationship just by, or even consider someone a potential candidate unless there's more than just texts and talking on the phone. Someone needs to start moving in action. Okay. So again, that's what's coming through for you. Here we go. We have knowledge. Very important for you to keep focused on what you know, that what you want, to know the values that you hold in a connection, to know exactly the type of potential candidate that you are open to in regards to your love life. You need to have that type of awareness and that type of knowledge. You need to get to know someone very well. And that requires time on equal ends, on your end and on their end. Okay. It says an unknown journey is calling you and it requires new knowledge and new skills. What does that mean? That means the things that you did in the past or recent past may not be aligned to the type of quality that you're expecting now. So you got to review what you thought was okay and cool 2 years ago or a year ago and see, are you still in the same playing field, right? Is it still aligned with what you are looking for now? It says the universe always responds to those who seek wisdom, and the right teacher will appear like destiny, leading you to a higher realm of understanding. There you go. Alicia, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. All right, awesome. Beautiful messages here for each and every one of you. For those of you who feel like you would like to show an extra gratitude, feel free to do so. My Venmo link is down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Wow, beautiful, beautiful energy. Like I was saying here, by the way, intuitive friends, I do have the couples May readings up and the singles May readings up. It's under mid-April through mid-May. Okay, so it's not going to say May on it, but it's going to say mid-April through mid-May. So if you are in a connection, take a look at my playlist. Couples readings are there already. Single readings are there already. No contact X messages are there also. And I do have pick a cards on my Patreon platform, and I just dropped the price. I have $9.99 for you guys. So if you're interested in this week's messages on my Patreon, take a look at that. All right. Up next, we have Risha. Risha, you are up next. After Risha, we have next. After Risha, we have Ashu. Ashu. Okay. All right. So Risha, if you are here, let me know. Risha, you are now being called. So step right up. So Venus is in Aries right now. Proactive energy, fire energy, being passionate or reignited passion is that collective energy that is happening right now. Being focused on motivation and ambition and passion in areas that Venus influences. What areas does Venus influence? Well, love, romantic love or non-romantic love, connections, relationships, the value to yourself, finances, growth, career. So those areas right now are energetically on fire or activated, be very much in that active type of energy. Okay. So what does that mean for the collective? What does that mean for the okay, so sorry, Risha, I didn't see you, my dear. I'm going to start your reading now. And Risha, I'm sorry, Ashu, after Risha, you are next, okay? But Risha's first. So being proactive is important, but also making sure that you're not rushing to judgment and that you're not being impatient in something having to do with love. So impulsivity, for example, being impulsive and wanting to buy a lot of things and go shopping, that is very much connected to Venus energy. Wanting to get into a whirlwind type of romance, that is under that Venus in Aries. Okay, so just being mindful that all that fire can generate that sense of rush to judgment or rushing into something without thinking about it first. So that's the challenging part of Venus in Aries. Okay. All right. We have, hello, Ed. Welcome. Yes, of course, you could get on the list. You will be after Ashu. You will be right after Ashu. And for those of you who are new subscribers, please come on by. Let us know that you're new once you do get on. All right. Where am I? Risha. Okay, Risha, here we go. So we have Risha followed up by Ashu, followed up by Ed on the list. Okay. Risha, let's find out what's going on right now at this moment in time in regards to your love life. What's happening now? 5-minute reading for my subscribers. Please note that pretty soon this is going to change. It's going to be for members only. You have the Six of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Fool. Wow, beautiful energy here for you, Risha. You are starting a new beginning here in some way, shape, or form. Let me know if you are single or if you are in a connection so that I can just kind of really focus and hone in on not giving you both, because I don't want to waste my time giving you both energies if you're not in a connection. But I'll tell you this. Right now, at this moment in time, I love that. Risha wrote single since birth. Oh my God, I'm going to have to use that. I love that. I love how you wrote that is what I mean. That is so funny. Okay, so never been in a relationship. Well, listen, right now, whatever this is in regards to connections, okay, you may be letting something go. This letting go could be, if you're saying you've never been in a relationship, okay, that's fine. This could be something from the past or recent past. You are now more focused here on something. You're thinking about something and you're thinking about going in a new direction in regards to your love life, okay? Uranus rules that Fool card in tarot, and it's coming across as you moving in a new direction or moving in a new mindset. Because the King of Swords is someone who is not emotionally attached to anything. They're using their intelligence, they're using their logical, rational, analytical minds in order to have a new start or move in a different direction. Okay. So there may be certain things, ideas, memories that you're moving past or leaving behind, and you're more focused on being more rational, analytical, okay, into a new direction. Uranus is the destroyer of the old. So again, you leaving either old viewpoints or past memories, thinking logically, analytically, and focusing more on how you're going to strategically move forward in either a new beginning or a new mindset or new perspective. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Risha. And you have here Soul Whispers, Nature Therapy, Finding Spiritual Release. I feel you are going through a period right now where you're just finding yourself. Okay. You're finding, look at that. You have Bull that just popped out of the deck. Okay. Interesting because we are in Taurus season. Okay. You're really pretty much in this energy of learning more about yourself, connecting more to yourself, understanding your desires, your needs, your wants in connection to love or things having to do from in your heart. I feel here with this Bull energy, because we are now in Taurus season, I feel that this right now may be the energy that you may be in. Now, Taurus is a fixed sign, so you may have a fixed sign in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay, so it doesn't have to be, but you could be having that, placement somewhere in your astrological natal chart. It's coming across like you tend to be a bit stubborn and it's difficult for you to back down from a mindset. It's as if once you think what you think, okay, once you think what you think, it's difficult for you to move from that energy. It's like you think what you think, you know you're right, you think you're right. Logically, it makes sense. Maybe emotionally, it may not make sense, okay? But logically, it makes sense. What do I mean by that? I mean, listen, I'm the type of person, because I do have Taurus sun, Pisces moon. So if something does not sound logically like it makes sense, it's difficult for me to embrace the emotional part of it. You see what I'm saying? So you may have that tendency here where it makes sense to you. It has to make sense in some way, whether that's emotional sense or just rational sense. But because I'm not seeing anything here having to do with the heart, I feel that you tend to get more in your head. So it's either your sun, your moon, or your rising that kind of like steps up here to the plate. So you may have an air sign as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or you may have an earth sign here in your sun, moon, or Venus. So air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's some type of combination here. And right now, Uranus is in Taurus. It's going to move into Gemini in June, but right now it's in Taurus. So there may be here talking about this energy either in Taurus season for you, very specific, or even further specifically focusing on your birth chart. Okay. Let me know if that makes sense here for you, because I don't look at my phone when I'm doing my channeling. I look at it after, so we'll see and compare the energies that I am channeling here versus how that may resonate for you. All right, let's take a look at what else advice for you in regards to your love life. All right, we have here energy dispersal. It says you are busy with too many matters, causing your energy to be scattered and making it difficult to focus. This state leaves you feeling drained. Prioritize your well-being and create a new plan to restore your clarity and energy. There you go. Restore your clarity. King of Swords energy. Like I said, clear-minded focus in something that makes sense and is rational, analytical. It says here, a new plan, full card, and tarot, new direction. Okay, starting something off, being open to it. Okay, it says here, you feeling drained or being drained. Like I said, validation, confirmation, you focusing on you right now, you pouring into yourself. Like I said, finding spiritual release. You're focusing on your energy here and how you're focusing on you is how this is coming across. Risha, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link to Like-Minded Souls. So share my YouTube channel link to Like-Minded Souls. And if you're interested in dropping a thank you, feel free to do so in the Venmo link, okay? All right, I'm going to take a look at what you wrote, Risha, in a minute. But first, I do want to mention to each and every one of you, first, thank you for coming over and having a reading here with me so that I'm able to clarify or validate, give you validation confirmation on some insights that you may want to know in regards to your love life. Please know that these are 5-minute readings. If you want something more, I do have private recorded readings. Okay. That being said, I do have my Patreon link down below and in the description box. All right. I did lower my weekly pick a card readings to $9.99, as well as the Aries Zodiac birthday messages for Aries, whether you are in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Taurus. It is Taurus season. By the way, my birthday's tomorrow. So if you guys want to wish me a happy birthday, or if you want to just drop a happy birthday donation, I'd be more than happy with that. Again, no obligation. It's only if you want. Okay. All right. That being said, let's take a look. Please note that these messages are, thank you so much, Risha. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. All right. Let's see who's on the list. Who is next? We have Ashu. Okay. So Ashu is next, followed up by Ed. So now it's Ashu. Next. I want to say there's someone after Ed. Hold on. We have Ed. Yeah, Ed is here. I swear there was someone else after Ed. No. It's just Ed. Okay, perfect. All righty, here we go. All right, so for those of you who are here, I do have a spot number 3. Spot number 3 is open, okay? All right, Asu, welcome. I will be leaving shortly, so for those of you who haven't taken part in the readings and you are new to the channel, now is the time to get yourself on the last spot of the day, which is number 3. Spot number 3 is open, and that is right after Ed. Okay, right now I'm focusing on Ashu. Hello, Ashu. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Please let me know if you are single or if you are in a connection so that it's easier for me to just quickly use those 5 minutes in the best way that I can, so I'm not back and forth on whether you're single or whether you are in a connection, okay? All right, that being said, let's take a look. So, okay, so you said you're single, so let's take a look here. What's coming through here in regards to your love life? Ashu's love life here right now at this moment in time. Ashu, don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay? All right, you have here the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords, with the Hierophant coming up right behind that Page of Swords. So I feel that right now you feel a lot of passion towards maybe your love life, towards starting something, towards a new beginning in love. Okay, Ace of Swords is beautiful. I'm sorry, not swords. The Ace of Wands is a beautiful energy here. It's all about fire, passion, new beginnings, or reignited passion. Now, obviously, this could be towards someone else, or it could be towards an area of your life, and that, of course, being your love life. So, Ace of Wands is feeling ignited, feeling passionate, feeling this fire in your belly, fire in your gut level feeling. You are ready to go. And that is because Venus is in Aries right now at this moment in time. It went into Aries on April 30th. So Venus is on fire in a way. What does that mean? It's more focused on action and being proactive. It's more focused on making something happen. It's focused on the deep heart's desires. And that may be your focus right now at this moment in time in regards to your love life. 8 of Pentacles. You are putting in the work and the effort in wanting to ignite or push forward the energies in your love life. Whether this is that you're talking to your friends, family, and love, whether it's that you're accepting invitations, whether you are letting your friends or people that you know that you are single and that you're actively looking or open to the possibility. If you're not doing this, this would be a great time to do that. Okay. You may want to let people that you know that you are ready to be introduced to potential candidates. And I'll tell you this, friends and family are a great resource because they know you very well. So because they know you very well, they're more likely to get someone who is more compatible to you than you getting to know someone on your own and not knowing this person, right? So this would be a great time to use your social network so that you can continue to open yourself up to love or to connections. And people love to play Cupid, and you could be honest, like with your friends, like, hey, listen, you know that I like this quality, right? It doesn't have to be about appearances, although I get it. We all tend to be a little bit visual creatures, that's fine. But really look at the quality of what it is that you're looking for in a partner. Page of Swords, you're looking at new ideas. You're very curious. So even if you are not doing something right now to be part of that, love circle, okay, you are thinking about it. Your curiosity is peaking here in regards to love or in regards to finding potential suitors or candidates that are equally invested in the things that you are interested in. I do feel that you are taking your time right now in love. You're not rushing anything, but you are definitely passionate about something. You really would like the opportunity to connect with someone. You're open for it, And like I said, if I were you, I would use the resources around me, such as your friends, family, loved ones, people that really know you, can really help right now at this moment in time, because Venus in Aries, which started on April 30th, is going to run all the way through June 6th. So you have a really good chunk of time to be more proactive and to connect with your self-confidence here in regards to matters of love. Okay, let's take a look here at what's coming through. So Ed, you are up next. Make sure that you are here because I'm going to end the readings here with Ed. So Ed, if you are around, make sure that you pop up and stay here with us so that I can do your reading right after Ashu. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Ashu. All right, and we have here meditate and awareness. Like I said, you reflecting, you connecting with your belief systems, you really figuring out what it is that you value, what it is that you want, what it is that your heart's desire is pulling you towards, is pushing you towards. Okay. Meditation here, awareness, you connecting to yourself so that you can be the best version of you in your next relationship. This is you giving into yourself, pouring into you, doing what you need. Okay. Maybe there may be here some sense of an outward change, okay, that you may be looking at, or inward. Okay. So it could be internal beauty or external beauty, but I feel here there's this sensuality that you may be, fine tuning or bringing more outward so that people can see. Okay, whether it's you changing your wardrobe, getting new clothes, haircut, doing something different, maybe even just you pouring into you and you lighting up the room energetically. Maybe people who've known you for a very long time, and maybe your energy shift is going to create this kind of like someone that you've known for a while look at you in a different way because you're radiating in a different way. Okay. Oh, hello, Ed. Welcome back. You're up next, so don't go too far. All right, let's take a look here. What else is coming through for you, Ashu? All right, let's see what's coming through for you. Remember, intuitive friends, ooh, there are two cards that came up with that. Remember, intuitive friends, that right now Venus is in Aries, so it's fired up. It's all about being proactive. Make sure that you don't rush into anything, because this is a time where sometimes like wanting to rush to like spend something or spend a lot on something or make like those splurge purchases or jump into a whirlwind romance could be, you know, happening more often now because of that Venus in Aries. So just be on the lookout for that. But for you, Ashu, you have here broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And you have Bo, you are highly thought of. Listen carefully here, Ashu. You have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Now is a great opportunity while you are single to work on the things. I'm sorry, my mic is all over the place. Give me 1 second. I am so sorry. I just hit it like 1,000 times there. Okay, you should be able to hear me better now. Broken bridge, unsuccessful problem. There may have been here, okay, a situation in the past or recent past, or this is saying, think about the things that didn't turn out right in your last connection. Whether it was that you were talking to someone and then they went their separate ways, or you went your separate ways. This is talking about, remember what didn't work in those connections that you wanted to have, because what did not work in those connections that you wanted to have, you are now becoming more aware of the things that you do need to focus on and that you may be needing to upgrade or repair within yourself also. So this is not about lowering your standard. This is about you raising your standard in those areas that you feel are very important to you, because you may have been lowering your standards in the past or recent past. And, you know, that may have been an issue or a problem in the past or recent past. What I'm also getting here in the past or recent past, what may have been an issue, is your lack of confidence in yourself. So this is talking about learn from the lack of confidence in the past or recent past and now reignite that confidence. Take a look at what didn't work in a connection or someone that you were talking to or was talking to you. What were those important values or ideals that you were looking for and that person may not have had, you know? And start looking at what it is that you really, your heart's desire. Because it feels as if either you are thinking about someone right now or someone may be thinking about you right now. But you got to make sure that whatever this curiosity, and again, you may be entering this energy where someone may be very curious about you because this person may be just interested in you again, but you need to make sure here, Ashu. Hello, Elena. Yes, you can get on the list. You'll be right after Ed. You have to remember, if this is someone from the past, why didn't it work the first time? And the same reason that it may not have worked the first time may be the same reason it might not work a second time. So either the person has to work on themselves, or you need to make sure that you stay placed on your standard, that you keep your standard high. They need to work to get up there. You don't need to lower your standard. Last but not least, we have Ashu. What is your advice? Ed, you are up next. And then after Ed, we have Elena. Okay, Ed, let's see. I'm sorry, not Ed, Ashu. Let's see what advice we have here for you. Advice for Ashu. Okay. Ashu, we have release. Exactly what I just said. Give me 1 second. Let me close the session for today. Okay. Exactly what I was telling you. Exactly what I was channeling before. There you go. Validation confirmation. If someone from your past or recent past wants to come back, you got to be really careful because this person needs to grow in something. And they may not have grown in whatever it is that they need to grow in. They just may be really attracted to you right now, especially with Venus in Aries. There may be kind of like even this person really trying to reach out to you and trying to get your attention. But again, there's a reason why it was unsuccessful before. And if this is not fixed within either this person or within the connection, it's not going to work. So you have to, again, like I said, make sure that your standard stays high so that this person doesn't occupy space in your life that may not be compatible for you right now. Okay. Release says you are being called to break free from relation. Oh, wow. This is the same thing I just channeled. Unbelievable. You are called to break free from relationships and situations that restrict the growth of your soul. Every chain that doesn't align with your true values is holding you back from inner peace. I mean, for real? Look at this. This is exactly what I just channeled before I even shuffled this deck. So, yeah, if a person doesn't make the cut, they don't make the cut. They want to make the cut, then they got to do what they have to do in order to, either be in alignment with you or just, step aside. They're either interested enough, and remember, you can't make people change. People change on their own. You can't force people to change. They have to want to change on their own. And sometimes that means the reality of them not having you, of not being with you. So they can say, you know what? Maybe I do need to change. And sometimes people do need to change. Even ourselves. Sometimes, like, even the way we see something, how we saw something 2 years ago may be very different than how you see it now. So there you go. All right, Ashu. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, Lena. Yes. Yes, you did, Alina. I'm sorry. All right, just know that the closed session. All right. All right. So yes, Alina, you are on the list. Sorry about that. All right. So Ashu, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, drop a rose in the comment section so that we know that these messages resonated for you. Up next, we have Ed. And after Ed, we have Alina. And then we are done for today. Ed, welcome back. For those of you who are on the live right now, if you would like to say thank you, please feel free to do so. My Venmo link is in the chat as well as in the my Venmo link is in the chat as well as in the description box. Okay. My birthday is tomorrow. So if you would like to send a happy birthday donation, that'd be very sweet. And I would thank you and appreciate that as well. All right. That being said, let's take a look at what's coming through for Ed. Okay, so let me write now. Ed, thank you so much, Asha, for your beautiful, kind wishes on my birthday tomorrow. We have Ed, and then we have Alina. All right, so there you go. All right, intuitive friends, let's make our 2K milestone. Please feel free to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, with your friends, family, and loved ones, so they can be part of the Lexo Tarot community. They can check out the content on my channel as well as take part in the lives. All right, Ed, welcome back, Ed. Thank you so much for my birthday stamp cakes there. Thank you so much for my stickers. Pretty soon, I will have these live readings only for my members. I may do something for free, but it's not going to be as much focus as those people who are going to be part of my YouTube membership circle. So just giving you guys a heads up. And trust me, I'm going to make it affordable. And I'm also going to make sure it's going to be valuable. Like there's going to be value in there. Okay. And I'll explain all of that once the time comes. Okay. All right. Elena, thank you so much for your beautiful message. All right. And let's start. Just give me a second here. What's going on with Ed's love life? What does Ed need to know? What's coming through Ed's love life? All right, and let's see what's coming through. You have the Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles, with the Wheel of Fortune coming right after that 2 of Pentacles. All right, so Ed, I don't know if you are single or not, but if you can tell me if you are single or if you are in a connection, to be useful here, just so that I can focus on that time. Oh, although I have to say, you look like you have single energy here. King of Wands, okay? There's a lot that you have on your shoulders right now. 10 of Wands energy. Now, this could be a connection you're in right now or someone that you're talking to right now, okay? So there could be, I'm sorry, okay. For a split second, I wasn't sure, the screen froze. So if you are in a connection, if you don't want to say if you're in a connection or not, that's fine. But if you are in a connection, I'm telling you right now, it's looking like something is weighing down on you. Okay. So you said girlfriend. So I'm assuming that you are in a connection. Something may be weighing down on you right now. Okay. This could be problems from the past or recent past. This could be issues that you're having in your current relationship. This could be things having to do with your job, and it's affecting your love life, or it's affecting your connection, or it may be just issues or problems that you may be having within your own connection. But the 10 of Wands energy is saying that there's lots on your shoulder that you want to release. Now, Knight of Wands is fast-moving energy. It's movement and it's action. So this is telling me you're currently right now in this energy where you want to let go, because the 10 of Wands is letting go or releasing that baggage. And you really are either busy right now, you have just a lot on your plate, or you are trying to juggle two things that are very important to you. This could be that you could be juggling your personal life, your love life, personal life, and juggling your career and your finances. Or this could be that you're juggling responsibilities having to do with your family, friends, loved ones, and another element, which could be your personal relationship, or it could be your career or your finances. But there's something here that you are juggling, okay? Two important things that are very meaningful to you. If you have children, that could be that also, because you do have, there's children here in this card. So that could be here, children, or the connection with the child or children, or, you know, however that may be, versus the energy here of you right now focusing on something having to do with work. Okay. You may have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders having to do with something that's important. Children, family, finances. You have a lot going on right now. Okay. And the thing is that a lot that you have going on right now are all important to you. Okay. So they're all important to you. You have the Two of Pentacles. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Right now, at this moment in time, and as I said, Venus is in Aries. So things may be moving along very quickly for you in certain areas of your life. Remember, Venus is not just love. Venus is career. It's finances. So there may be multiple opportunities right now that may be coming in your direction, which is good, right? But you know, it may be an increase of clients. It may be increase of time at work. It may be requiring you to pour more into something that you find highly valuable, and then it's leaving or shortchanging something else on the back burner. Okay, so you may be making that money right now. Okay, especially with Venus and Aries, you could be making that money real good right now. You could be having the clients, you could be having the people, you could be having the projects, creative, you know, all that could be happening right now, which is great. But here's the thing, it's going to require you. Hello, Daniela. No, unfortunately, I already closed the session for today, but you can definitely join me. Maybe tomorrow I'll be stopping by. I don't know, or maybe later tonight. Okay, so just keep that notification bell on. Okay. But yeah, Ed, it's either, you know, you're making a lot of money or you're making a lot of moves that are important, and it's going to require you to figure out where you're going to place your time and your effort in, or where is it that you need to kind of place at the top of the list, and what you need to, you know, focus on second. Escape and transformation, role playing, storytelling. I feel that you're wearing a lot of hats. Okay. Meaning you're wearing a lot of hats in regards to different roles that you are playing in your life. The partner, the parent, the son, the this, you know, you see what I'm saying? I'm getting like you're playing a lot of roles in your life, and it is, you know, kind of a lot for you energetically. Hello, Manisha, welcome. And this is saying it's going to be important for you here, Ed, to start releasing or managing those things that you feel that are weighing too much on your shoulders. You need to figure out what are those responsibilities that you are focusing on. Are you adding on other people's responsibilities that really shouldn't be only going on your shoulders? So it's going to, in a way, require you, this Two of Pentacles, to be very mindful about where you're putting all your resources in, or all your time and effort in. Because sometimes, and I'm not saying that this is your case, but sometimes there are situations that don't really require our presence, but people want us to be part of it because they want us to take care of their problems. You see what I'm saying? So you got to kind of decipher what that may be about. Well, look at that. Family wishes coming true. What did I tell you? You may have a lot of responsibilities here, and that's fine. But this is saying you got to be mindful who you're putting what energy towards, because there are people here who can actually carry their own weight, but are choosing not to carry their own weight because you are doing a great job at carrying it for them. So you're adding this energy of people having to require their attention on you and their focus on you when you really don't need to have to do that. So you're adding more to your plate that you don't need, or that's not required of you. Wheel of Fortune here with the Jupiter card. Remember that came out right after that Two of Pentacles. This is saying there's an opportunity here that may be coming in your direction that may free you up, or that you may consider here expanding, you know, maybe even expanding with money, with career. So again, you got to figure out how you're going to manage and balance that energy. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what advice we have here for you, Ed. And you have here art of attraction. Okay, art of attraction. It says here, remember that before I even read this, because I'm going to just put my hand over it. Before I even read this, remember that I said that there could be people here that could be, you know, or more than capable of, in a way, carrying their weight, but they want you to do it because you just seem to be, you know, stronger at it, better at it. But here's the thing, you may kind of in your heart, or that to you may feel like it is boosting your ego. Oh, wow, you know, they need me to do this. Or, wow, you know, they look for me to figure this situation out, or the solution. Peacock is about hubris. It may fuel that ego. You may feel really good and you may feel really proud of yourself. But here's the thing. You need to also take into account how much is it taking away from your time. And are you taking on other people's responsibility because you need, or you like that ego stroke? Okay. So you gotta kind of say to yourself, you know, what am I doing here? Right? Am I placing the responsibilities here on people's shoulders that need to be there so that I can free up a little bit of my time and focus it on those areas that, you know, are useful, okay, or that may benefit me? Because I feel here, especially with escape to transformation, I feel here that there's a part of you that you like that. You like the fact that people are depending on you, which is great. But is it coming from a place of ego? Peacock. So here you go. The art of attraction. The peacock theory, and this is your advice, the peacock theory emphasizes that over-the-top display of a strategic move. There you go. The universe encourages you not to hide your light. However, use your confidence and your boldness to gain the upper hand in social settings. There you go. So allow yourself to use that charisma that you have, or that strength that you have, by delegating certain responsibilities to other people, because you may need to lighten your load or make a clear selection here about certain things that are super important and certain things that you can delegate the responsibility here to other either family members or other people that you trust in your life. Ed, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, you know, that's great that you're able to help others, but are you doing it because it's suiting your ego? Are you doing it because you just want to make everybody else's life easy? But then you are also self-sacrificing, because then you're not being able to juggle your own needs as well. Okay. So I hope these messages have been insightful. And if you would like to send me a thank you on my Venmo link, Ed, that information is down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope these messages have been useful. Last but not least, we have here Elena. Elena, if you are here, come on down. As I'm shuffling these cards, let me know you are here. And while I am placing the cards back, you're very welcome, Ed. And okay, Alina, just give me 2 seconds. As I'm placing back and shuffling these cards right back into the deck, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. I want to say thank you for making our channel a 1K channel. This is only our first milestone. Our next milestone is 2K. And I know that I can get there with your love, your support, and your loyalty. So please continue to give thumbs up on my content. All right, not just on the live, but the things that you watch on my channel, and drop a rose in the comment section on the things that you watch on my channel. Okay, that lets YouTube know, hey, I'm interested, I like. Okay, so give me the like with the thumbs up, but also drop me a rose. That's going to be our symbol here, showing me that, hey, this resonated for me, or you know what, this was insightful. So even if you're shy and you're like, I don't like to write in the comment section, that's fine. Just drop a rose. That lets me know that you are connected, okay, to the message that you are watching on my YouTube channel. The couple readings are out mid-April through mid-May. So look at the couple section of my playlist. The singles readings are there also, so take a look at that. I also have the No Contact X readings that are on the channel as well. And you could always take a look at my playlist. There's lots there. You guys might not hear from me for a little while. I might come back later tonight, just like the last thing I'm going to do. But I'm going to be working on new themes and topics for the channel, so you may not hear from me for a little bit. All right, let's focus on Alina. Alina, thank you so much for visiting us today and for taking part in this free 5-minute reading. Alina, please remember to share my YouTube channel with your friends so they can come and stop by and also get insight on my content as well as my live streams. All right, Alina, let's see what's going on here in regards to your love life. What's going on? What do you need to do? I mean, not do, but I don't know why I said do. Maybe you do need to do something. I don't know. That just came through very easily there. So let's see what you need to be aware of, what you need to know, and what's going on here. Let's see what's coming through here for Alina. All right, let's see what's coming through here for Alina. I'm so sorry. Let's see something here. I think I missed a phone call here while I was on the live. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see what's coming through for Alina. Thank you so much, Alina, for your support. All right, let's see what's coming through. So you have here the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands, okay? All right. The energy that I'm getting here, Alina, is that right now at this moment in time, you may be feeling a little bit disappointed or disillusioned in something or matters of the heart. Now, Alina, if you are single, just let me know, or if you are in a connection, let me know. Okay, it just speeds things up here in regards to just me only focusing on a singles reading or a couples reading for you. But right now, at this moment in time, with the 4 of Cups, it's coming across as you really focusing on this feeling of disillusionment. There may be something here in your love life, whether it's from the past or recent past, that has created a sense of dissatisfaction. This could have been a heartbreak, separation, breakup, or divorce. I am getting more of a single type of energy here for you due to this 4 of Cups. Okay. But if you are in a connection, this is talking about there's something here that just doesn't feel quite right. You may be sad or something. Let me see what you have here. You wrote, I am single. Okay, there you go. So now we're going to focus on single energy. But yeah, the 4 of Cups is telling me that there's a sense here of disillusionment or the sense of dissatisfaction in regards to your love life. And it's saying here that you're so focused on your own emotions, a feeling of loss, a feeling discontent, disillusioned, or dissatisfied, that you're not focusing on the opportunity of the blessing that is kind of like wanting to show up for you. You're not focusing on the glass half full. So there may be something here that you're so caught up in your emotions that you're not looking at the possibility here of a blessing coming in your direction and adding to your love life. You do have here the Nine of Wands. There's a sense here of wanting to persevere in something. So there could be someone that you may be interested in here. Okay, you may be single, but there may be a sense of interest or passion towards either someone or the fact that you are passionately invested in the movement of your love life, meaning that you still, even though you've gone through breakup, separations, or divorces in the past or the recent past, that you are really much focused on moving forward and overcoming the obstacles. What I'm getting here also is that this Nine of Wands is that there's something about you and your energy right now that you are really trying to let go of this feeling of dissatisfaction or disillusionment, especially if you are interested in someone and something is not going the way that you want or the way that you would like. There's this energy here of you trying to move past this energy of feeling discontent, disillusioned, or dissatisfied, and moving into an energy here of the Three of Wands. For example, waiting for the right opportunity, either to connect with a new person or an opportunity for you to move forward in regards to your love life. Okay. Three of Wands is waiting for the right opportunity to jump into a situation or an experience or a person. Okay. Now, the Three of Wands has a lot to do with friends and allies. So there may be someone right now at this moment in time, Alina. Oh, let me write here closed session for those of you that may be stopping by now. So I'm about to get off this live in right after Alina, but you can come back at a later time, okay, for those of you that are watching. All right, so what I'm getting here, Alina, is this energy here of, because Three of Wands is partnership, not partnership, but it's more like friends, allies. So there may be someone that may be a friend or that you may know that you are interested in, but you're like on hold. Because you're either analyzing or assessing, does this person equally want to invest in me or equally interested in me? Drop a heart if that, not a heart, drop a rose if that makes sense, or if this is resonating. Because it feels like you're on hold here. You're waiting for the right opportunity. Maybe the right opportunity or the right moment to move towards something or someone. But there's something here that's causing you some type of sadness. So I don't know if this energy is reciprocal. This could be more, I'm getting more like one-sided energy. Okay? Like you really are interested in this person. This person may not be giving back the same type of energy. So I feel that with the Four of Swords. Look at that. You have here, I mean, not the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups. You have here opinion and argument. You and someone else may have had an argument. Like I said, there's something here about you feeling sad about something. So maybe it's a friend, like I said here with the Three of Wands. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's an alliance, maybe it's someone that you may be interested in. Maybe it's an argument that you are replaying in the back of your mind that you may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce, or a disagreement here recently, and that has either changed your vision or your energy in regards to your love life. It says here, staying vigilant. Whomever, listen carefully, Alina, okay? Listen carefully. Three of Wands energy, I kept telling you, friend or alliance. If there is someone you are interested in, be very careful if they're not pouring into you or paying attention to you or interested in you, and that's what's causing the sense of sadness, then it's their loss, because this person could be playing with your emotions. They could be giving and then pulling back, going in and pulling back. So I'm getting this kind of energy of back and forth, and they may be either emotionally they may be playing with your emotions, or they may be playing with your head. So be aware of that energy. Okay? Be aware. If it's not working, that's for a reason. The Caesar, you want to have coffee with your person? That sounds good. That sounds good. Well, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I would love a cup of coffee today. Even though I have a huge pimple on my chin, though. All right, the Caesar. Don't worry. I'm about to finish this reading right now. All right, let's see something. The Caesar, hold on there. Hold on there, because I just thought about something real quick. Dog up close. Look at that. What did I tell you? Elena, can you please tell us, tell me if this is true. Is there someone who is your friend who you're interested in? Because this person keeps coming up in this reading, my dear. They're just coming up. There is someone here. You're telling me you're single, but you're interested in someone. Drop a rose and tell me if this is true, because I just got chills on my right hand, on my right arm. Okay, there's someone here. Yes. Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing a person here. So I'm like, hold on a second. What's going on? This person, that person is interested in me. Aha. It's the other way around. Okay. See, I was getting a storyline here of someone interested in someone. I told you. This is the real deal, guys. This is no fakey tarot. This is real. I knew I was feeling something. This person, you know, there's something here. You're not paying attention to this person for whatever reason. Let's find out the reason, though. Let's find out. Yeah. You know how this is coming across? Let me explain something here, because I'm going to jump into giving you advice. And then Caesar, I want to see something here for you for a quick second. Just want to say something. But Alina, I'm getting here like there's like something is not jiving. Something is not on the same. You know what I mean? It's not on the same energy field. You know, it's as if like someone really likes someone else, but the someone else does not either feel the same way or they're not in a position to reciprocate. Because remember, that's what I was talking about here with the Four of Cups. So even if this is not your energy, this person's energy is all over your reading. So this person is really thinking about you. Okay? So I just want to mention that here for you. And this may be a close friend. You just might not be feeling that same way for this person. You know, you may be blocking your energy from this person for whatever reason. Don't know, but, you know. And you know what the funny thing is the person that's interested in you, oh, wow. Listen, I'm going to drop some info here, okay, girl? I'm dropping. Wait, let me sip my mud water turmeric latte, because this is the shoe is gonna drop right now. I'm gonna tell you something. This person that's interested in you has someone that they're interested in them. They're not paying attention to that person because they're focused about their feelings towards you, and they're kind of like in the, you know, feeling sad. They may have someone who's very much interested in them, or they may have an opportunity right on the wing side, and they're not paying attention to that person. Tell me if I am on point. So let me know, Alina. Drop it, because I'm going to tell you. I told you I need a sip of my turmeric latte, because there's some serious tea going on with this person. This person has someone who is interested in them, but they are not interested in that person. They are passionately fixated on you. Let's see what Alina wrote. Yes, that's right. Yeah, right. Oh my God, exactly. There you go. By the way, intuitive friends, I don't know Alina. Alina and I, we do not know each other. But like I said, this is what's coming out. And I kept getting like someone is interested in someone else. There's some situation here. Someone is dissatisfied, not happy. All right, let's find out the advice for you, my dear. Okay. We actually had an argument about that. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I knew the shoe was going to drop. I felt that energy, boy. Whoo. Let me get another sip of latte. In my Starbucks cup. Look at that. Bing. There you go. My little Starbucks cup. Look at where this opinion argument landed. Listen, I'm happy you're the last person here because I know I'm taking more than 5 minutes. That's for sure. 4 of Cups. Someone else interested in the person. They're into their own feelings. Opinion argument. 2 people arguing here. And you just gave me validation confirmation. We exactly had an argument about that. Bingo. There you go. Thank you so much for the validation confirmation. I told you the shoe was going to drop, and it dropped. All right, intuitive friends. Wow, this was dramatic. I'm single. I live vicariously through all your situations, intuitive friends, okay? I have a very calm single life. But wow, this is unbelievable here. Whew. All right, your advice. What? I told you the shoe was going to drop. This is a novella. This is a soap opera. Listen to this. It says protect boundaries. Holy mackerel. What? Yeah, you got to protect your boundaries, my friends. Wow. I tell you, sometimes I amaze myself sometimes. This is why when I feel something, I am like, I know it is what I am feeling. I know I sound crazy. I know that people that don't know me are like, this chick is like out there, but I am telling you that I am connected to energy. And I told you, what did I tell you about your energy, you protecting your energy here with the 3 of Wands? Look at how this person is protecting their space. And by the way, the 9 of Wands is not only persevering, but is holding your boundary. All right. Let's finish this up because I have things to do today, and that is called rest. Let's take a look here. It says protect boundaries. It says you naturally give to others, but now it's time to protect your energy. Woo! Set boundaries around your space to avoid being drained. Protecting yourself isn't selfish. Only then can you continue helping others. I mean, literally, I don't know. Let's do this so that you could see it. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to move it now. You see, I'm not making this up. This is validation confirmation about what I was picking up. Okay. So, my friend, I hope these messages have been insightful because Lord knows they've been for all of us who've been watching. I wish you the very best of luck. I really don't know what to say. No worries. It's okay. The people who don't believe end up coming out of lives believing. So don't worry about it. But all I can tell you is you need to protect your boundaries, okay? Because if you are in a connection right now, and it's a connection that you really, truly feel emotionally invested on and connected with, this person may create some type of friction here because their energy is all over your love life, by the way. So even if you're not with this person, their energy is present here because of your connection with talking to them, dealing with them, communicating with, see what I'm saying? So this is why I tell people, if you are entertaining multiple people, okay, when a person comes into your energy, especially a person who's intuitive, they're going to pick up on all those energies. And even if you're not a player, you're going to come across as a player because your energy is scattered. You see what I'm saying? And here it is. This person's energy is honed in on you, even if they have someone in the background that may be interested in them. And even though this is not your person and not your partner, their energy is influencing your love life in some way, shape, or form. So listen, I don't tell people what to do because we all have free will. However, if I were you, I'd be very mindful how you are moving this energy with this person, because they may be creating some type of tension with your partner that doesn't need to be here. Okay? Especially if you have a good catch. What? You said, I'm really lucky to be the last person too. Oh, yeah. yeah, because listen, there's always a reason for everything. Listen, if you have something good with a partner right now, be very careful, because you may lose something good because this person's energy is all over your business. Wow. Very interesting. Elena, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I took up so much of your time, but I told you, I felt that the shoe was going to drop here. We were going to find out something. And you know what? Sometimes people enjoy that. They enjoy finding out more. Sometimes people don't want to know. That's why they don't get readings with me. They're like, no way. I don't want her to know about this, that, and the other. But you see, this is an example of something that you needed to be aware of, and something that could create an issue or problem in your connection. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Elena, feel free to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. We're trying to get to 2K, our next milestone. The Caesar, the Cesar, the Czar, the Czar. Are you here, the Czar? Or has all this novella action, soap opera situation had you running to the hills? Luis Iberra, welcome. Please know, Luis, you were here yesterday, so you're not going to be eligible for a free reading today. All right. Hello, Luis. Thank you for stopping by. But you were here yesterday, so you're not going to get a free reading, but thank you for saying hi. All right. All right. Let's take a look. No. Wait, sorry. All right. So for those of you who are here and have been part of this beautiful live, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. All right. Let me see something here. This Starbucks type of energy, type of situation. What's in store with me and a cup of coffee? Let's see. Let's get a sneak peek here. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's see what's coming through for me. Oh my God, I'm doing this live. Yep. Let's see. Wow. Queen of Swords, the Hermit, 4 Cups. Queen of Swords, logical, rational energy here. So I'll be thinking a lot about something in regards to a connection. Okay. There seems to be here 4 of Cups, a little bit of kind of like, is this person really interested or not? So there's going to be a little bit of that on the fence type of energy here with the 4 of Cups. But there's some sense of insight that's coming in and saying, hey, there is a possibility. There just may be here. So the Czar, I'm doing my reading here for my this cup of coffee that I may have pending. So Queen of Swords, it may even be the person who I'm going to have this cup of coffee with, may be very much rational or analytical. They may be very much into their head. Okay. And this person maybe, had a difficult experience in their past or recent past with the Four of Cups. They may have a sense of energy around the illusion of a connection or the illusion of getting to know someone. They may still be healing from a situation, circumstance, or event that they are learning to be more insightful about. Okay, so that's what's coming through for my own experience. Queen of Swords energy here is saying that whomever this person is very much into their head. They're very smart. They may be quiet. They may come across as they really aren't interested, but they may be very much interested. It's just that they may have gone through a breakup, separation, or divorce, or some type of energy that's happening in their love life, where at times they may feel like, okay, I have the insights that I need in order to move past something, but at times feel like they're caught up in their emotions. Look at that. They have nurturing love. This person that I'm thinking about right now is a person who may be very much in tune to their family. Maybe a family-oriented person, maybe a person who's compassionate and caring. They are very much interested. Remember that I just said this person may be very kind of calm, cool, collected, very quiet and reserved, but not, and that I may feel a certain way about that because I may not be quite open to like understanding what may be going in this person's mind. So I may think, oh, you know what, this person doesn't really like me or is not interested in me, but they just may be very quiet about it. Okay, this person may be family oriented. This person is ready for a balanced connection. They may have felt that they may have been overgiving, or they may have felt like too much was being given in one way or another in their past or recent past. Queen of Swords energy. Swords are all about air energy. So this person may be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. And we have the Hermit card, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That may be the dynamics here of the situation. And let's see. Might as well find out what's going on in my own love life, right? Fan. Oh, what did I tell you? There's hope here. There's hope in the connection here. Why? Well, romance, celebration party. It's as if there's certain situations here or energies, like the reading that I just did for Alina, where, there could be people here, or there could be experiences here on this other person's end that may be in a way causing some type of static in this person's heart space. Okay. So there's this kind of sense of this person really focusing here, learning a lot, because there's something that may have happened in the past or recent past that was very heartfelt. And it's like, you know what, I'm going to take the experiences of what, I went through in the past or recent past and try to learn something past it. Nurturing love. This person is definitely open here to a new beginning. But in order for this person to do that, they got to get out of their head. There's a lot of head energy here, which is great, if we're talking about looking at something, but sometimes there's a state of being too much of analysis paralysis. Here with this Four of Cups, analysis paralysis. So the desire is here, but on the outside, that may not be showing itself. Interesting. Romance, celebration, and party. Call of courage. It says you're being called to answer the call of courage and face the difficult choice you have been avoiding. There may be something here this person may be avoiding, maybe from their past or recent past, or just, not wanting to go through the experience that they may have had in the past or recent past. While the fear within may leave you feeling unsettled, remember that you possess enough bravery to overcome any obstacle. Once you make your choice, you will experience immense relief and liberation. Exactly here. Once this energy of the Four of Cups is let go of completely, okay? Meaning not over analyzing situations based on a past experience. Guess what? Fan and nurturing love, that can actually be explored and be bloom and expand here in regards to that connection or that union. So it has a really good foundation here to move in that direction, but there's a lot here that needs to be kind of worked on in regards to not overthinking about something so much to the point where the thinking is coming from a place of the past instead of looking at this person who may be coming in, and that person or that energy being this energy right here. Sometimes we get caught up in the past, or we get caught up in our own emotions, and we're so scared of replicating that in a new connection that we just kind of get stuck in that energy. And this is talking about there's a blessing for this person that's coming in, but they may at times get caught up, in the space of that disillusionment that may have happened in the past or recent past. But again, beautiful energy here. And intuitive friends, I hope these messages have been insightful. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.